Just doing Empire things. Here. In the Grand Campaign. Turn 28, the year 1625.
Just gotta wait for newbie to get in to deal out those cards. Oh boy.
France has reopened.
Markets are open.
For the first time in 80 years, there is actually not a single fire in France.
It's this
There's a
little
fire in
tiny
France.
fire up in the mountains.
It's
Not
blood.
a single fire in France.
It's just Blood Mountain. There's always fire in Blood Mountain.
That's supposed to be there. That's a beacon. It's a lighthouse.
This mercenary I hired, I made a copy of him. I didn't try to go over the other token, right? Yes. D424 is over there. I can just delete him.
All right, lay the cards on us, Loon. Let's see this.
Time to deal. Does anyone have the on card?
No.
We have non-Marines.
I see
Sorry,
Remise on the board.
I was muted. I have the Remise card. All card is
God damn it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
I got a
drew-
card I want.
I
So
got
did I.
National Surge.
Go ahead and just delete these and put them into the deck.
I had Void and Pursuit.
Fire ships and revolt. If I get fire ships another goddamn time, I'm gonna flip. But
I wanted that free detachment.
I wanted that free stability.
I also want free stability.
Oh well.
I think I've drawn fire ships 4 times.
I actually would have taken that from you if you had had it at the fire phase. Combat phase.
Diplomacy phase.
Yeah. Well, more cards to us.
More cards. Does it stick this time?
Sure.
For me, it does.
I'll take it.
There is non-Remise.
There is
None
none
Remise.
Remise.
There is non-Remise. Then there is one National Surge of Automania.
Oh my!
Well, at least somebody got it.
It's
Give me
very
that
fitting
stability.
England mysteriously happens to lose it, and the Ottomans just kind of happen to get it. Weird how that works.
All
I can't
right.
be too upset about it.
Activate.
So-
No. Non-activation.
Non-activation.
Surge directly into a ditch.
I drew Long Life, and I would like you to point yourself at Russia and its none named generals.
Shit,
You can sell that.
here. Yeah, actually, that's pretty. Hold on. Let me look at Long Life. Put that down.
It's +3 military leader gets 1 extra turn.
Oh, 1 turn. That's.
I might,
I might
ask
want
for
that.
that.
I might
Yep.
want that.
Netherlands.
Well,
Netherlands
speaking of
probably
long
got
life,
Roll for
what's my
Alright.
survival modifier right now?
Ah, that's really rough. I'm sorry.
Okay,
France has a problem.
it's okay. We've got Richelieu to protect our
Yeah,
stack.
Richelieu, you get to make a successor off Richelieu.
Wait a minute. No, I'm not dead. I thought I was dead. Forget that roll. I
Yeah,
was just gonna get it out of the way. I was assuming.
it's 10.
Oh, period 4 doesn't have a survival boost, so I just have the 2 from the nerd modifier and the 2 from fresh usurper. Alive.
All right. Good work. You have a nerd.
I
Have no
have
ball.
nerd.
All right. I'm still getting things back in order and ready to go. I need to look at it's all of the card stuff was an extension too, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a moment.
Now-
I need to look up this card.
Do I roll off of Richelieu's stats, or does Richelieu's stats just act as an
You-
overwrite if?
Yeah, you use Richelieu's stats.
But you have a minus
For
2 if the
generating
stat of
rare.
your Richelieu was 2 higher than your person's stat. So on whatever the roll is, but I don't think it was on all of them, just a couple of them.
Admin and diplomacy.
Yeah,
So those have a thumb on the scale.
but you're rolling on the 7+ table, so that helps.
Wait a goddamn minute. Newbie, you and I are tied for victory points now.
Yeah, you two are equal.
My rival.
I've slowed down a lot in period 3 due to the times of bad dice.
True. Good point. I shouldn't take joy in that.
Admin's not great.
Yeah. I have a card for you.
My initiative soars up to 16.
Oh, that's right. My initiative changes too.
So
You are extremely talkative. And adequate at fighting.
But yeah, I think that's. Is that like a? That's a 1. Okay, that's 3 admin, huh?
now I still have Richelieu who overrides that.
Yes. Those
Yeah,
are your base stats in case Richelieu dies before you get your next leader.
Which is likely because Richelieu is only going to survive for another 5 more turns. But
Guess how long this ruler survives for?
5?
5 more turns.
Oh, wait,
work,
hang
then
on. Sorry.
Yes.
I double-checked my actual sheet, and I didn't have to roll a chance to die, because this is when Parliament II actually just bites it. This is their due date, so...
Oh, so you
So
have to
you
roll.
have to
Well,
generate a
next
ruler.
Parliament.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there anything making Parliament a little bit more wild or something after?
Or wait, hang on. That doesn't feel right, because...
What is their death date?
What turn was their death date?
I have it marked down as begins the 27th period and ends the 27th period, and I know that ain't right. Because that was not what I put in. They have frail health. And I... Damn it, I'm gonna have to review the tape. Hang on. That's something I can do on the side. I know that they're not actually due up this turn because they only started existing like the other turn.
Gotcha.
Carry on then. That everyone living and dead as appropriate?
Yep.
Need a name.
Unfortunately, my rulers are so stable. They're not great, but my goodness, have they lived for ages, and they never have any like modifiers to whether or not they die or not. The rare, how uncommon it is for me to end up doing
Well,
stuff.
tape checking aside.
Oh no, is it that
The
time already?
economy.
Yep.
I feel like I forgot to do something. Whatever.
Well, that's either one of the really good ones or really bad ones. I don't remember which. When you had a polar result like that.
4-9 is 14.
1-9.
Oh boy.
I receive a random military leader.
Motherfucker! I remembered that was bad. Hey, person in the chat who gave it a name.
Poor
Oh,
weather?
Poor weather.
Bad weather.
Nice.
Exceptional year.
A ruler came so close to dying.
Nice.
Oh, newbie
Double
just went
zeros.
insane.
Congratulations on your mad ruler.
I
The
have
months
solved the
and months
peasant
of
problem.
unceasing
Time to go.
torrential blood rain is really good for the harvest.
Maybe you are muted if you're not aware.
No, I know.
Okay.
The madness.
I almost lost my ruler again.
Okay, I get a 2-turn random general. Let's see, what generals do I have right now? I've got Well, I mean, I've got some good ones, but I need to see my random ones. I got
Loon,
2, 3, 3.
do the have stats affect my initiative?
Initiative, no. Your initiative stays as it was.
I now have an admin stat of 0.
No, you always have at least a 1.
At least a 1?
Yes.
Thank God we have Richelieu.
Hold up, Comandante Knuckles is a D. That's a 2-3-3. Oh shit! Comandante Knuckles is the rest of the world general. I never. No wait. Yes, that's what he is. He's the rest of the world general. Whoops.
He can be over here.
I know he can. I just didn't know that he was. He's been around forever, and I completely didn't know. I'm stupid that I did not mark that down. Oh well. Anyway, I've got 5 other ones. I'm gonna go ahead and just do 5. Count down things. Ooh. Hell yes, actually. That gives me my my random siege general.
Oh, the 3-2-1.
Oh, nice.
-1 guy?
No, the worst one, the 2-2-1.
Oh, that's something.
But Siege General's nice.
I currently have -2, -1. I currently have -4 available of sieges right now. If I made a single siege death stack, I could just run roughshod through a bunch of folks.
But you would only have, you could only have that one stack because other people have to be commanding other detachments
Yes,
and armies and
that's
such.
what I mean. If it was just the one stack, I'd be good.
Well, okay. That means we're on to the fun times.
Oh, that's what that one that's been next to him the entire time. I'm fucking stupid.
All right, just finishing the logistics of noting the good year. Time of politic. (9-1). Event 19.
19. Oh, that might be for Spain.
That's not Olivares. Olivares is 21, I think.
Oh, damn.
War between Sweden and Poland.
Yeah.
Cannot occur unless Sweden is currently inactive, otherwise or wait. It is the third turn of the 30 Years' War. We need to resolve that first.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
happens at the very beginning.
Yep.
Wait, is there a second Sweden-Polish war?
Oh, yeah, they fight a lot.
Huh.
Yep.
Alright, so let's hold. Well, it says otherwise re-roll. Sweden will be active, so this will be re-rolled.
Mhm.
Let's do 30 Years' War things.
Wait, no, Sweden's not active yet. They activate on the diplomacy phase.
Oh.
Alright, then this gets to
Oh.
interrupt them. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
That throws a lot of things off.
Is that Gustavus Adolphus being directed elsewhere? Ooh.
Gustav
Maybe.
distracted. Gustav confounded.
Gustav isn't here yet. Next turn.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Alright, yeah, 30 years stuff doesn't start till diplomacy, admin, military, and peace of this turn. So,
Okay, interesting.
war between Sweden and Poland. Make our
Oh,
way
this is
back
the
over
long
to
one,
it.
isn't it?
No, this is pretty brief.
Yeah, this is a short one.
Okay, so Sweden is currently inactive. Sweden declares war on Poland. These minors cannot be both controlled by the same player. If currently so controlled, the controller must immediately decide which one is returned to neutral status. Poland is currently controlled by no one?
France, right? Well, okay, no one has Poland as their ally, I think.
No one has
Yeah.
control of Poland. And
Yeah.
No one has control of Sweden either.
no one has
Yeah.
control of...
Venga is...
No,
I thought
Sweden
Rus-
is in...
Russia.
Sweden is listed in Russia's track right now.
Because of the
Yeah, because the
times of
deal was
trouble.
made during the
Yeah.
trouble.
I don't know if they go back down afterwards, but I doubt they do.
if it doesn't mention.
Yeah. I'll go back to the times of
Yeah,
trouble really quick.
If it doesn't mention, then they are there until such time as Russia decides to do the move.
Also, I did review the tape. The Parliament II's due date is the turn 36.
Yeah, that'll do. So what you're saying here is that if Newbie wanted to, it could be Sweden and Russia versus Poland?
Maybe.
What? Wait a minute. This means that Newbie's going to be involved in the 30 Years War.
Oh fuck.
Okay, looking
As
at it
Sweden
here,
controller.
Sweden is placed in EG of Russia regardless of its current position, stays there as long as the event lasts. It does not say it goes back down. It's just that no one else can be the ally of Sweden during the times of trouble if Russia grabs them as their ally.
Which means that they're sticking around, which means Russia is going to be allied with Gustav Adolphus.
Cool. All right, whatever.
Yeah, Poland offers an immediate white peace to all its enemies. Miners in war with Poland, due to event descriptions, automatically accept this white peace.
I was going to use my free CB against Sweden this turn, but
Now you
this
can
is
use
more
your free
interesting.
Sweden to attack
This
Poland.
is way more entertaining.
This is way more interesting.
Maybe Sweden and Russia will be friends forever.
Allies can be immediately called to take part in the war as per normal rules. Okay,
Doc,
so
Doc, let's not say things we can't take back.
Yeah, that's true. There's no way that's gonna stick.
Poland immediately gets rammed into being controlled by France.
yeah,
Yeah.
Poland preference is offered to France.
Accepts.
All right.
Well, that's weird. So that means that Poland can't get pulled into the war via Spain while this other war is happening.
But
guess.
if Poland is going to be fighting against Sweden regardless, that's okay with me because that means
It's
that Sweden
pro-
can't rush
All right.
directly into.
Yeah.
It's
But
proxy
where
war.
can Poland hit Sweden? Poland can't build boats.
Well, clearly Sweden would be on the attack. Or
This is going to be a very weird war.
if you know
This
the
is-
border dispute over Latvia hadn't been resolved yet, they'd be going in for that. Poland does have Courland right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, peace phase. After 2 turns of war still being waged only between 2 miners, the war ends in white peace and the event terminates. If players have been involved in this war, peace is made according to normal procedure, without any time restrictions. However, if Courland, Livonia, or Estonia are owned at the beginning of the war by either Sweden or Poland, they cannot be ceded to anyone other than the other of these 2.
That's fine.
All right.
Wait, does that mean I can't take Courland?
You
You
cannot.
could not
but,
take Courland except to give it to Sweden.
and then immediately attack Sweden afterwards to take Abo and Courland.
You know, Belarusia's right there. Lithuania, though.
Right here.
And Volhynia and Galicia. Yeah, well, you can't
He
get
already
that one,
has
but
Volhynia.
all of this stuff. Oh, he does. So all of this stuff is available.
You could
free
just
swap.
go to Warsaw. It's right there.
Would I not be involved in something else? I would immediately say, "Hey, let's get him." But nope, sorry, bud.
You're not involved in it right now. You can just choose not to be
Totally
involved in
involved in other things.
it. You could just decide that you know what, I'm not gonna bother. Just go over there. That's completely fine.
So
Go ahead
many
and help
things
out.
happening over here.
There's so much nothing happening over here, is what I'm saying. There's just nothing happening at all.
All right, so the next nothing that's happening this turn, 6-4.
Hold on. Do I get to choose how Poland gets reinforced?
Pointing
You
at
can
a
choose that.
heave. Yeah, there's no text saying a stance they need to be in, so your choice.
Cool.
If and when they
Looking at a
reinforce.
heave?
Yep,
It's the
1/D
1D at the... Yeah, gotcha.
At the top of the
I'll fill
7
that in then.
column.
Ooh, that's a big heave.
Can Sweden be heaved for me at this point?
Tangible heave.
It's no longer part of the Times of Trouble is not going on right now, but at the same time, you just called them into war, so they can't be below EG anyway.
Okay,
Yeah.
dope. Then I'm fine.
All of my dudes are in a war, so it does not matter.
Okay, gotta go
Those
ahead and
guys
bring
are
up
safe.
the
Pennsylvania
Those guys are
is
safe.
fine. Wallachia is fine. Moldavia, fine. Aden, fine. Oman, fine. Crimea, fine. Astrakhan, fine. Algeria, fine. Morocco, fine. Tunisia, to do.
Treacherous Tunisia.
Annihilate Tunisia.
Well,
It's the year we eat that horse.
All right,
Super-
that
so
stinks.
all,
Goodbye, Switzerland.
all of these,
Purpley, slightly not fine.
yeah, so all of these, the ones who are part of the league don't move at all. The ones who aren't part of the league can. As a fidelity of Venice, 14, they're fine. Interesting.
Purpley
The
to
papacy is
18.
treacherous and will be leaving again because the fidelity is 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They're out.
Never trust perfidious popes.
I believe the fact that the papacy had a minimum of arranged marriage is no longer the case anymore in period 4. So
that sounds right.
that means that the Pope.
Tunisia barely doesn't fall off of my track. You're on short notice, buddy.
I'm looking at the Pope and the fact that they don't have any. I see
The thing we
Amelia
talked about last
Romagna.
week.
I see Amelia and Romagna, and they just left me. That might be a good thing, actually.
Crunch.
Crunch.
It
Parma
would
was
be
the
only a
other
2 stability
treacherous
hit
one.
as opposed to a massive 4 stability hit.
Yeah.
That's doable.
There'd still the victory point cost, but there.
Oh,
that's
whatever.
Not it. I
You'll
would
make
get,
it up on killing them.
Yeah, I
Fill
would
up-
make up. It would be worth 18 to kill them. So yeah.
You fell off, Spain?
What's up?
Which of your vassals fell off?
The Pope.
Ah, okay.
As popes will do.
Only the Pope, though. Genoa, Tuscany, and oh wait, Parma. I actually did have Parma with. Parma is also treacherous, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4. They go down to arranged marriage.
Which you have to pay for or get money from them from now. Which is stupid, but hey, that's the rules.
As an
Wait,
aside,
does
I
it?
just no, you
That,
finish your thought.
that only happens when
Okay.
advancing up, not falling
Oh,
Yeah.
back.
advancing? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that doesn't take into effect if they fall down to it. But if I only get 1 point in subsidies, then I could go into subsidies. Yeah.
Anyway, I was gonna say, as a note, I had to make a slight adjustment to the score sheet because I forgot that I had a ally last turn.
Yeah, get 1 point for ally. Good work. Listen, if this
Exactly
next one is the
tiebreaker.
Times of Trouble, you can get a second ally. Okay,
1-7.
looks like the heave has been resolved. All right.
Look at 12.
Yeah, 12.
What is 12?
The Glorious Revolution in England.
What?
No?
Rebellion
I'm
of La
on period
Rochelle.
5. Whoops.
Yeah, I was
All
about
right.
to say, I'm not rebelling.
See, that could have happened if there was a 10 involved there. Just
True.
saying.
Cannot occur before period 4, otherwise re-roll. Cannot occur if the owner of Pitu is Protestant. In that case, mark
Hi,
off and
hello.
consider played.
Well, all right.
Oh, cannot
So
move?
if you're not Protestant, there is one last hurrah of the wars of religion in France.
However, France is open.
Amazing. So that's marked off and we're good to go now.
Until France rolls that other, smaller, faster civil war that also happens this period.
But that one can be blocked by Richelieu.
That is
Yes.
correct.
Yep.
So if that pops up while you have Richelieu, then Richelieu just says, no, get out of
Stop
here.
it.
Predictable.
Stop it.
Why you have to be mad?
Okay, so pretty low damage one, aside from England losing Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Yeah, that actually really hurts.
Yeah, that means you no longer have that the bonus, and that costs money now.
Oh, I can't. No, I can't go after them. I'm not in that area.
Well, no, you could still choose to like try and get them on your side for
Yeah, the bribe
activation.
activation rather than the
Oh,
standard
gotcha.
one.
Yeah,
Well, I
You can
guess
still
I
bribe them.
could.
So we
Yeah.
arrive here in the diplomacy phase. Who is diploming?
I am
Table.
diplomatic. How y'all doing?
Sweden has now entered the war.
Yeah.
So Sweden has, well, when we get to declarations, Sweden has declared that war.
Can they if they're in the other war?
Sweden, even if activated elsewhere, declares war against the League.
All right,
Yep.
fair.
That's what Sweden
So,
is. Fine.
He's in.
so welcome to the 30 Years' War, Russia.
Yeah. Hey, Darren,
What's up?
how much you want for this card?
You're trying to make sure that someone is safe in the Great Dying.
Yeah, but I'm also looking at my treasury and realizing I can't actually pay for that yet.
You did give him a bunch of money when he was broke. You might be able
I
to do a
did bail
forward
your
on that.
ass out from the Civil War. We want
I
to
mean-
go on credit for that, or?
I could
Can
give you
I-
$50 for it instead.
Can I just give it for free?
You could, but also, would you like to give? Would you like some $50?
Hmm.
It's $50 now,
Hmm.
and there's no guilt behind it because I'm offering you a better deal.
How do I give somebody a card?
Just put it down.
Yeah, put it on the table and they will pick it up.
Who are you giving it to?
Who would it-
Before-
yeah,
Darren.
before. Nice,
All right.
nice. Thank you.
Hey, England.
Hello.
Let's talk maps.
It's over in Russia town.
Okay.
Yes, thank you for remembering that. I completely forgot. Yeah, you said you wanted some maps, correct?
Yeah. Could I get some maps of Japan?
I can't give you Japan itself, but I can give you the seas that you need to get to that, because you
Yeah,
need the
that's what-
Western Pacific Ocean, correct?
Yeah. Western Pacific Ocean. Yep. In exchange, you want. I can give you North Atlantic Ocean, so that gives you. Because I don't know if you have that or not.
Where's North Atlantic Ocean?
Northern Atlantic.
Oh,
is
I
right
definitely
outside.
have that.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay,
first thing I got.
Okay. Have a
don't-
look at.
I don't really need any map locations. How about we put that as like an IOU for like a diplomacy favor thing down the road?
I can owe you one diplomacy support.
Yeah, or maybe a card or something, but I don't want to really worry about it too much right now. I will give you the Western Pacific Ocean.
Cool. Hey, England.
Hi.
Let's talk about access and supply.
Uh-huh.
Open supply from ports and provinces between the two of us.
Absolutely. I will also be extending that to my fellow war people, which is everyone but Spain.
I'll be accepting that and similarly offering open borders to everyone on the side of the Protestant League.
Who would like to tour the scenic Balkans during this campaign season?
Also, as a side note, Maurice will be surviving one turn past the Great Dying.
Good
Ooh.
work.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Hey, Ottomans.
Hello.
Provence is still open if you want to bring that 50 ducats over anytime.
You're
For
out
the-
of the
the
war.
smear
You're out
to
of the Civil War at this point. You don't need the free 50 ducats anymore.
Gotta do something with that Smyrna convoy.
Smyrna Convoy goes somewhere. Every year.
I mean, they can go to a lot of places, but Ionia is right there with
They
the
can go
treacherous
to-
weather.
I'm just saying.
They can go to a lot of places that aren't named Russia.
Yeah.
They can go to me. You could give me the
Well, they go
king.
to you!
Best friends, Spain
Hey.
and Ottomans. Yeah. Leader of the Protestant League and
Oh,
leader of the
wait.
Catholic League. You know?
No. I was going to say there might actually be a way for it to get to Russia, but no, there's literally no way for the convoy to get to Russia.
You
would
gotta take
need
over
to-
I
Crimea.
specifically have to send it in the Mediterranean. So
Yeah.
get back to me after you've managed to claim a Mediterranean port. Then we will discuss convoys.
Once I prove myself in combat against you, talk about the convoy.
Oh, you want the goods? Come get them.
Hey,
warehouse is open.
Netherlands.
I think we've mentioned this before. At this point in the headcanon, unless we start invading like real deep into territory, any war against Russia and Ottomania is purely sports.
Yeah.
It is undecided. Hey, you wanna have some sports? Yeah, let's do some sports, and we sports for a bit, and there's no hard feelings.
Hey,
Like,
Netherlands.
What's up?
I owe you.
Yeah,
Like
you
a
sure
bun.
fucking do.
We'll talk about that in private chat. I just wanted to say I owe you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Spain.
Yeah.
High five.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah. Listen, I know that you're currently embroiled in a lot of obligations involving punching me in the mouth because you did just get helped out a lot for about 50 years.
Yep.
But we're cool. We're cool after that.
Yeah, we're cool. We're cool. Hey,
Peace and
Russia.
prosperity.
What?
How you doing?
All right.
Cool. See you around.
Okay.
Please don't feel bad about this Polish armada about to hit you.
Nah. It's been happening for like
It's
the
just
last.
Poland.
It's been
France
happening
is-
for like the last 70 years. I'm
France
used
has
to it.
regained its ability to do diplomacy, and it wants to say hello to everyone.
Fair.
Yeah.
As an aside, just something I'm thinking about real quick. How does it work if you just want to knock a neutral out of somebody else's thing?
If you influence the country and its current controller doesn't defend it, it drops to neutral.
Are you seriously going to do that to me now?
Not right now. I just want to remember how that worked.
Yeah, I will happily let that happen, but if you can't get to it now, please don't do that.
Oh no, not right now. But Prussia, I need before the end of the period.
I understand, and I will happily let you have it when you get to a chance that you can get there. I'm good to go.
All right, so formally in initiative order, France, any treaties?
Yes, France trades a map from England for future favor.
Yeah, an IOU, and I happily give them the Western Pacific Ocean.
Oh,
France negotiates open ports and trade supply in provinces with England
I
and
accept.
Netherlands.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I had forgotten to mention if anybody needed diplomacy actions this turn.
Nah, I think I'm good.
Actually,
Actually.
since I gave you 200 ducats, could I just have a diplomatic action because of that?
That's fair.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'll give you 50 for one now.
Okay.
Treaties from
Yeah.
England.
All right, England gives open ports to Netherlands, Ottomans, and Russia if they're accepting it.
Accepted.
Yes.
Sure.
And reciprocal, of course, if it'd be because of
Military
that.
access between us.
You can use all of Russia's ports.
I'll be right back. I need to go do something really quick.
All of Russia's one port.
You never know.
That might come in. This is something that 20 hours later will be relevant, and we'll all laugh our heads off.
No
You
one
wanna
expects
visit-
Estonia.
Yeah, scenic Estonia.
I just traded the thing to France. Port access. Nah, I'm good. That's it for England.
Netherlands, treaties.
Military access with the Protestant League has already been mentioned.
Oh,
Other-
Crumb, are we? Sorry.
No,
I'll wait until it's my action.
okay.
wait.
Other
Actually, it is yours. I keep messing up the two different shades of brown.
Oh, yes.
glitter.
Brown
Crumb,
orange smudge.
Are we coming to our final agreement with the dealing of furs unless I am in a monetary situation of we will do 10 each?
No. I'll do 9, you do 10. We each just drop 1 fur. Because you're doing 11 this turn and I'm doing 10, so bring it down to 19, so we'll be fine.
Is 19 the magic number?
19's a magic number where it can still go up.
Okay.
So just 1 less each.
All right.
I have returned.
I believe that is the only discussion aside from. I mean, Ottomania, you are. I don't know what your plans are this turn, but you want in on this this Poland war?
Not
Oh,
this
uh-oh.
Poland war.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
Alicia's
Understandable.
right there, though.
Oh, God.
Think about it.
Mm-hmm.
There's always room for a little Poland.
There's always
I've
room for
seen
more Poland.
I've seen centerpiece poultry carved apart more elegantly than what you guys are doing to Poland in this game.
It's really funny, and it might not get me victory, but I really just want to devour the entirety of Poland. I just want to slowly encroach onto the rest
I
of
mean,
Europe.
that's just being Russia. That is literally
That's the
being
right thing.
historical Russia.
I mean, once you got Galicia, Plazzi's right there.
And free swamp right next to it.
So,
But is
Why
that
don't
it
you go
for
to
Russia?
Pripyat?
That is it for Russia.
Okay.
Now, actually, Netherlands.
Military access with the Protestant League, as mentioned, and beyond that, accepting the trade from Newbie of the card in exchange for former favors, and also acknowledging the IOU from France. Other than that, no official doctrine, nothing like that.
All right, on to me. The access deals. Again, reciprocating all of that. And nothing further at this time. Spain.
Spain makes no real deals with everyone except for giving France a high five.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Nice. Declarations of war. France! You have the
Fuck
button
no.
again! You can
Fuck
push the
no.
button!
Oh god. Oh, people go to war? That's awful.
People go to war with other people? What?
Wait, we can kill people outside of our borders? Is that legal?
Hey, France, you want in on Poland?
France
France
can get to Poland!
France
is
is also
driving
literally
Poland.
controlling Poland
France is
right now.
driving Poland.
I
want
want a
to
little
say-
betrayal between friends.
I want to say yes, but sadly I cannot. I'm sorry.
So, England declarations.
England declares war on the Catholic Alliance.
Catholic League.
League.
No.
Oh,
The
God.
Catholic
War of the
League and the
Alliance.
Protestant Alliance now enter the war.
The Protestants being an alliance constantly messes me up because I always want to say Protestant League.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't need this,
I've already moved down my...
this splotch
Because
here.
I have a CB, but it's not a free CB, so I take in
Yeah,
one
You
stability
have
hit.
regular CB, since you are not the
Yes.
core power. Me, who is most involved in the religious struggles of the HRE.
God
Still
damn
dumb.
it.
Russia, any wars to declare? I would suppose no, since you're getting to tag into the Polish War, just as being called as an ally of Sweden.
Yeah, that doesn't require a declaration.
Yeah, you're just in. Netherlands, would you like to declare a war?
The Netherlands declares war on the Catholic League.
Nice.
Weird.
The Ottoman
I don't
Empire
understand.
declares war on Persia.
Nice. Okay.
Fucking knew
No
it.
distractions. Now's the time.
Persia's base. Wait, no, hold on.
I have my
Persia
religious
goes
CB
to-
that lasts longer than everyone else's.
Right. The thing that it was offered to Spain first is always an event thing. Persia always gets offered to Venice, then France first.
Yes.
Wait, France is going to be in charge of Persia as well?
France gets to do things now.
Yeah, Venice, France, England, Netherlands. Spain is very far down the regular preference list for Persia.
Yeah, it's just in the events that it offers to Spain first.
I'd
For some
take it
reason.
over for you if I could, but you got to do it unless you really don't want to.
France accepts.
Yeah.
All right. You'll get to set those pieces up and blue shift them accordingly. Spain, any declarations?
Spain does not declare any new wars. I know that it would be hilarious to have the leader of the Catholic League declare war on the papacy, but I can't spare that right now.
I just want to make sure on this. Spain doesn't have to be accepting of the war with myself and the Netherlands. We're just at war, right?
We are just at war because you are joining into the war on behalf of the Protestant
Spain
Alliance.
is
Okay.
a member of the League right now. Well, Spain
Okay,
is
just
an
checking.
associate of the League.
Okay.
Spain is an ally of the League.
And
I'm the
just
leader of the
before we
league,
get
but
to
that doesn't matter.
before we
have
get to
core
whole
power of the
war and
league.
everything, Württemberg, Thuringen, and Köln are
All out.
we can walk through their territory, but do we get supply from their territory?
No, we can't walk through their territory.
They're tapped out for now.
So that's
Other
just a wall.
HRE miners can walk through those territories. We can't.
Aha. Gotcha.
Yeah. Because that's all the HRE. HRE has always has access to itself.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
we don't necessarily. We would have to ask, get things from them.
Oh, goodness, I remember what well, too late now. Never mind, let's keep going. I was going to have my king go to the field, but I forgot to do that.
Going to attempt my vassal activations. Euro group is online.
I don't.
And
It's actually a good point. I'm going to activate vassals who are not yet in the war.
Middle
My
East
OP
group
vassal
is not.
already all in.
Actually, hell, do people mind if I roll for my king right now? I forgot to do it at the war phase,
Don't know.
or thing.
Yeah, sure.
40-10. Okay.
Fucking hell.
Hold on a second. I need to go find something.
What is this?
I'm activating my king to join the war. Like,
Oh,
just
you
to
have
the
a-
field.
Extremely good siege general again.
Again, it happens. It just keeps fucking happening. He's almost the exact. He is the exact same as before. He's the exact same leader as before.
You have the siege king as returned.
He is.
The king under the mountain
He's
has
slightly
woken.
better actually, because he is now 3-4-3-3. Jesus Christ. Siege King has returned for 2 turns. Son of Siege.
Okay, Loon, what
Yes.
provinces in Europe does Persia own?
Azerbaijan and Kurdistan are still under Persian control. And
Okay.
then the rest of their territory is the 4 on the world map, which are all Persia and Isfahan are adjacent to Kars, and Isfahan is adjacent to Iraq.
Cool, thank you.
Activating miners.
England saw that Spain had been activating so many people who are good at siege and said, nah, that's my game.
Right, which Khan of Crimea shows up. Khan 1. The slightly better one.
+4, I think, for activating Genoa because... Well, I mean, the thing is, Genoa as a sea province is right next to fucking everything. And it's within 2 sea zones, I think?
Of whom?
Well, I'm just saying, it would have to be within 2 sea zones to get close to anything and count for... thing,
Yeah.
and
It has to be
otherwise
within
it'd
2 sea zones in order to not get a penalty.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think they're close to anyone who's in the war.
Yeah, so it would be another -4, but still D10.
Yeah, that reaches into the Ionian and
Active.
There you go.
the West
there we go.
Mediterranean.
Bam, 1 and done.
I still...
Okay, Sisigmund III is still active.
I don't know who Genoa would go after, though. None of the... the only person would be...
They're a source of defense in the...
if I
Mediterranean,
take all my
fine.
ships into the Mediterranean.
Exactly, yes. Which you wouldn't do, but I'm just saying.
Why not?
Galleys
Even
are
if the
scary.
weather was good, I wouldn't go in there.
Fuck bad weather, I've already forgotten. Damn it.
Hell yeah,
Next
swamp
turn?
war.
Maybe. This turn? Fuck no.
It's just that there's no real reason to not activate them, you know?
Oh,
They're not
absolutely.
really drained
It's-
on anything.
Habsburg might get a big reinforce. You never know. It can always happen.
I'm going to attempt to activate, Swiss intervention via
Yeah.
the free activation from Habsburg, but it does need to. I still need to roll without
I
it.
think that's just a flat D10. They're not next to anyone there at war. Yeah, they're not next to anyone.
That doesn't matter anyway.
Oh, it's just the
D10
diplomacy.
plus diplomacy marker.
Which is nothing.
Does not activate. Switzerland is not active in this turn. Unless someone else wants to spend 100 ducats and try to do the same thing.
No.
I don't have the money right now.
That's-
It's a
that's-
full army.
That's a diplomacy action on something else I want to do.
So, influence
Extremely
time.
tame.
I'm going to play a card and see if it activates. It
What you
does
got?
activate. I am playing Treachery.
Oh.
Oh ho.
Brigand!
Someone has control at arranged marriage of Poland,
Hi.
Yeah.
and that means that they are technically, currently speaking, enemy controlled.
Yeah, okay. You can't
So-
move them out of their thing
They're-
while they're controlling them.
While they're
I
in war,
believe
they
it's-
can't.
They can move. It's
No,
just that the control of them doesn't change until after the war, like a state, I believe. Because they're not they're only being controlled in a war against Sweden right now. It's a minor v minor war. It's not
trying to
a war
Figure out
against
what
them.
your end game with this move is.
It's to
a
get
better
allyship of Poland.
Ah.
That's it.
Alright, are we calling this one valid? 'Cause-
So Treachery the card invokes Treachery the economic event?
Yeah.
Yes, so let me get in there.
It gives you a +5 with a one diplomatic operation aimed at against a minor country on his enemies, a diplomatic track.
Okay, the
I'm not
barrier
an
that I
enemy?
think comes up in your way here is influence checks versus someone who is at war.
yeah.
Yeah, you have to be at war with them for it to work.
No, a minor that is at
yeah.
war can only be influenced by its controller.
Well, it's played as the treachery card. Treachery, or is the treachery, econ action. And the first sentence of that says, this may be played against one of the player's opponents with whom he is already at war. You're not at war with France.
Hi.
Yes,
Give me a
also
moment
that.
then.
Yeah, if the player is at peace, there is no effect.
Give me a moment. I'm still gonna activate it, but I guess I'm gonna point it at Denmark instead.
Denmark is at war, yeah, and I
Yeah.
mean they're gonna be at war with you for the rest of the thing, but that's fine.
Well, I mean, if I suddenly start to if they start to become a vassal of mine, I guess they would have to back off.
No.
No, they're against the
You wouldn't
alliance.
be able to do that without defeating them first.
If you defeat them and knock them out, you could then call them in.
But they would still be a vassal, technically speaking, if they were to get up. Well, e.g. at that point, if they were to get up
You
there.
can't influence them while they're at war with you.
Then what the fuck is this event for? It doesn't do anything. Like,
It's for the other stuff.
How does this work if it doesn't do anything according to the rules of the game?
The one for capturing fortresses or boosting siege works.
Well,
Moving
but
an
why-
opposing
when does-
stack
The
as an
diplomacy
interrupt.
one, I
When does
think,
the diplomatic action thing actually ever work then?
to screw with the vassal of somebody
Yeah,
who
when
is
you're
not
fighting another major and you want to fuck with some of their
currently involved.
some of their
vassal.
NPCs who aren't activated but are around.
So you play that in an effort to strip them of their vassal before they can call them in.
Yes.
If you want to play it against someone that I control, you can play it against Scotland. They are not in the war.
Yeah, and how would that help?
You could turn Scotland against me, so I have to do a land war on my own continent. That's really, if you want to go after me, that's the best option. Conversely, you could also just hold on to that for the siege activation thing, or to move a stack around later on, which is actually very powerful.
Who is activated on your side right now?
Me?
Yes.
Saxony, Hansa, Denmark, Saxony, Hansa, and Hanover. Latvia is not active.
But they're annexed to you, so it
they're
doesn't
annexed.
matter anyway.
It's just Scotland for me. That is not active.
The Netherlands doesn't have anyone that's not part of the alliance/league. That means that they're active. Not.
I mean, even you can just save it for that +4 on a new siege roll. That is a huge boost to like break something when you really need to.
I'd say take it back to your hand.
You're already activated is the problem.
I have no problem with you
Well-
taking that back to your hand.
it works the way the event does. You activate it, and then you decide which of these benefits you're
Oh.
getting, and then invoke it later in the turn.
Okay. Yeah, so you can just take the siege or give a
You have treachery activated and may do 1 treachery.
Yeah, yeah. You rolled a 10 for the treachery, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It is
Yeah.
active
Then you
and
can.
float.
You have to. I think you have to state which one you're going to do, and then you have that in the bank.
Give me a moment.
I think you can give one of your people an additional siege score.
Yeah, it's if they immediately capture an enemy fortress with their current siege work operation, which is not the case, or receive a +4 bonus to 1 siege works die roll for a new siege begun this turn.
Hey, newbie.
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 What's up?
This is a unforeseen consequence of something happening. I don't need that support action. So can I get the $50 back?
Yes, you can have the $50 back.
Thank you.
Alternatively, no. No. It's mine.
Anyway, all right, I'll take that. I'll grab the siege value thing. +4 to a new siege roll. At some point, I'll use that.
Influences, then.
I've got mine typed up and ready.
I have
Ready.
mine typed up.
I am ready.
I was really excited to do a cool move of bringing Poland in, well,
I was on your side with that one. I just didn't remember the rules working that way, and unfortunately, Phil. That would have been a really dirty trick.
That would have been
That-
awesome. I'm ready to go.
I usually support dirty tricks in board games, so.
And that would have given France another avenue into joining the war.
Yeah, actually.
So for 4 readies?
On the
5
wrong
readies?
side.
How many readies we got?
I believe we've heard from everybody but Spain and
yeah,
Russia.
my plan was thrown off, so you're gonna have to give me a moment. Like I
No,
said,
no, not, that's fine, yeah.
Recalculate.
I'm going to quietly move that diplomatic action down a little bit from strong to not as strong. Gotta save money in case people go after my shit.
okay, I'm ready.
All right, then.
And go.
Go.
I see that me and Darren had the same idea.
Mm-hmm. Just immediately go for the other side and make them do a treachery.
Yeah. Would that I had more money in order to stop that. But nope.
Same. I would be absolutely fucking with that if I had the treasury.
Oh shit.
That is tally.
That
of
is a
10.
huge, and that was against a 14 too. Dang.
Yeah.
That +1 is from Newbie. Thanks, Newbie. I appreciate it.
I apologize for getting angry earlier, by the way.
You're getting angry at the
I
game,
know.
not at us.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just very uncharacteristic of me, and I always feel bad.
Having
It's
yourself
okay,
a moment
it's
of
okay.
rules mad, as will happen.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
It's
sure we've
okay.
all had at least one moment of rules, man.
Yeah. I'm
Again,
pretty
though, I
sure
still feel bad.
Yeah.
it's okay. We forgive.
All good.
But we don't forget.
The Ottomans will remember this.
Ooh.
I feel called out.
Wait, do I get to CE with them? I think I get to CE with them. I do get to CE with them. Hooray!
I think that does mean the Venice goes up.
Tunisia is forgiven.
Holy crap!
Tunisia is apologizing
Christ.
profusely for any misunderstanding. The alleged recent heave. Yeah, throws them right back up to vassal. If they were already a vassal, they'd be annexed right now, Tunisia. Remember that.
As someone who's done the diplomatic annex thing, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
It seems to be full of landmines, yes.
It really wasn't worth it, but I wanted to do it because no one had done it yet.
Anyway, trying to sweet talk Colin into switching sides has gone badly. Could
You
probably
only have a diplomacy of 4?
yeah.
Oh,
Look, I was gonna give it a swing either way.
Tripoli, though. Tripoli's been hanging out with a bad crowd. Tripoli sure is looking like a two-base tax desert province in North Africa. Peculiar, that.
ooh, nice job, Doc.
Yep, I got both Thuringen and Württemberg to join up, basically. They're not part of the league until next turn, but...
Yeah, the AM and CE status are still pretty good.
Mhm.
Yep.
And it was Württemberg to got it to AM. Thuringen.
Sorry, CE to and AM. I should have put that in proper order.
It doesn't matter. I got you. But that does also mean that I've got access to them now. Or at least I have access through Thuringen. I don't know if I have in Württemberg. I think that's the difference between CE and AM. AM is just basically just.
I think they have to be in the war for you to be able to get in on it. That's actually a good thing to look at, just because this is always confusing.
Yeah, the distinction between the 5 different kinds of allied status are weird.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
The whole
for what it's
progression
worth.
here. Let's go looking along here.
If the controller of the minor country is at war and has successfully activated the minor, then the minor may move a maximum 1 stack. And then units belonging to the controlling country may also move freely into the territory of the minor, providing the controlling country is at... Yeah, okay. So they both have to be at war.
To be able to move through them regardless.
For Alliance military, I'm still looking at CE.
Okay.
Yeah, so if they're just at AM also as a baseline, they don't get reinforced checks.
Yeah, it's EG gets the reinforced checks, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And it looks like you got to get higher for them to be able to allow you to move through, unless they're also in the war. Next turn, though, yeah. Even if you don't act, if they don't really move.
What does CE do exactly then?
In Alliance, I think they stick to their own territory.
No, they can actually move outside their
They
territory.
may move only 1 stack outside of their territory.
Okay, so
CE opens
is...
that up to all of their forces may roam, as long as they stay
Okay.
in Europe or the other limits outlined there. And then EG is open season.
Gotcha.
A lot of the stuff with the Alliance military or CE is just, we'll protect stuff around us, so we can protect your lines that way, but if you want us to go all the way over there, not happening. We saw what happened, I don't know, 5 years ago when we tried to move out of the way.
I would love to
Oops.
be able to activate. So wait, that means I guess I could try to activate these ones that are at CE.
Nope, not until next turn.
Well, the
'Cause
ones
we're
who,
past
no,
that
the ones
point.
who. Well, yeah, no, but I mean, like Venice and Savoy, I could have.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You could attempt
I
to
thought you meant-
activate them
Yeah,
go
'cause
for
I
it.
if you
completely
want to
forgot
have them
to do that.
declare. Since they are at HRE, they don't get to slot into the league, but
Yeah.
you could bring them along as your allies.
Mm.
Yeah, good luck with Savoy. They're way out of it.
Yeah, that's a -2, so it had to be rolling a 10 basically. Well, okay, it's -2 because they don't have any. Yeah. All right, Savoy's not. Venice, however, is right next. Well, okay, not anymore. It doesn't matter anymore because I'm not at war with Transylvania at all. But yeah, so they're actually also a -2.
Venice and their 17 remaining
Hey.
tax base.
Venice is in. Okay, fine.
All those boats.
Prepare
And
that
importantly,
basic
those
Venetian
forts.
force.
So, question: for declaring war on the league, do I get the miners' embargo value, or do I also include the total of Spain's value as well?
You're at
Spain
war
too.
with Spain.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
there
you're
right
gonna
now.
have to add that in.
Yep. Okay. I just wanted to double check before I did my ledger.
I think every single Venetian thing that exists, they still have the forts that they can have on them.
Yeah, they have more
think-
forts than they have territory right now.
Yeah, I think they still have Illyria, so it's just Illyria, Venice, and Corfu are the only three that exist.
Very serene republic, having a normal one.
Just just making sure that they're in at all. Hey, my Mediterranean's actually relatively well defended now, regardless of who. Regardless, all right.
Yeah.
Between Genoa and Venice, they're nasty. They can get. How nasty do you want it?
All right, so how up to date are these exotic good numbers?
I think. Well, hold on. Let me get there real quick because I think I need to lower mine by 1.
Yeah, everyone
France-
decide their amount of productivity.
Full.
Yeah, I also need to lower my fish because I don't get those anymore.
I have lowered fish.
My numbers are up to date.
Yeah, you're up to 5 fish again then, France. 4 fish, 4 fish.
4 fish.
Yeah, and I will not be doing anything with that 1 fish I have access to. I'm not going to get in your way
Cool, cool.
Where the?
because I don't feel like being a dick.
And I will continue to not touch fur.
Yes, we're currently
Thank you.
looking at 9, 14.
Oh, wait, no, that is just 7. 9, 14, 4, 19, 7,
Number
2.
of slaves being produced.
All of my slaves being produced are doing things, so I'm not providing them
They
to anybody
still
else.
exist for
Yes,
the
7.
price purposes. Yeah,
I am still.
it's
full
internal
throttle.
activity, but it's
Actually,
still
wait,
market
I'm only using
activity.
6 of them, so it would just be on the 6.
Yes,
Which is actually important because they can't go down this way.
means the price isn't going to move.
Yep, don't have to worry about them.
19 fur, 7 tobacco, 2 sugar.
2 sugar. Soon to be more.
All right then.
Oh man, this FDI
Price
income is gonna
increases.
fucking all, isn't it?
BDO up.
I did, and the big old stack of alliance stuff put in how much England's embargoing.
Fish.
Yeah, I'm calculating
is
that
capped.
right now.
Fur tries to rise
Rises.
back to its cap.
Yeah.
Tobacco does not rise. Sugar, well, they're still both capped. Sugar, just doing sugar things. Now, price declines.
So fur went up one more tick and is advancing back towards where it should be,
First at its cap,
which is
7. We'll
Dope.
see if it stays there.
BDO declines back to 8. Spice holds. Fur declines twice
Well,
to
shit.
low 6.
But stays in 6.
And tobacco holds. These are the exotic prices. Income may follow.
I mean,
France
a little
going
bit of
to
time
generate
get
a
that up.
loan.
Yes, those generating loans do so.
Get to that in just a second. Apologies. Keeping track of trade goods is complicated. Oh, hello.
And let's see here. Persia's remaining tax base.
You do add your stability to the loan tables, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
My armies are almost at full power.
$50 at 4% for 2 turns. That's fine. I'll take that.
Well, I'll do the national one just to see if it's any better than that. The international one, excuse me. Yeah, I'll take that one instead. Don't need the 9, it's just the 8 and the 10.
I'll do the same.
Ooh,
Just
actually,
checking
yeah.
on it really. I always do 3d10, which is a mistake. It's only 2d10 for this one, but still.
Yeah, I did the same thing. It's just whatever. I cut off the 9. It's the 10 and the 8.
I mean, hell, it's money. I'll take it. It's
International
low interest, so
international loans are the same thing, but with a fixed time.
Yes.
for
Yeah,
3
3
turns.
turns.
Yep. There's also differences in dudes deciding not to pay them back, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily think I'll need the money, but it's always nice to have it than not. I'll pay the 6% interest rate on security. As my fleets just kind of stay at home because the weather's bad out there. Well, I'm not going anywhere near that.
You gonna let income start bleeding over into admin?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm gonna start reinforcing.
Resolve some upkeep and purchases.
France is letting several
Have you-
of its armies go.
Have you calculated the FDI embargo value, Netherlands?
Oh, sorry, that got sidetracked on that one. I will do that right now.
Oh yeah, my FDI actually goes up a little bit. Hooray!
What can I do in a given turn? As Russia looks at not being on fire for once.
It is a value of 111.
The 244 for mine is including Scotland.
Yeah,
Because
mine is including.
there's 2
Actually,
Englands
no,
in
wait,
there.
no, it's not 111 because my vassal is already at war with you, so it's only 95.
Oh shoot! But I have
Has
to
that
add in
miner's
Denmark.
value been has that miner's value been altered for how those 2 left?
Nope, we're gonna have to go through that real quick. But the big
Yeah.
thing is we also have to add in Denmark and Sweden's total to that because they are embargoing you.
Right.
Mm.
Let me go grab Denmark's numbers real quick. It shouldn't be too bad.
Denmark's not so big.
Sweden's
Actually, neither of
tiny.
them are. Yeah, both of them are tiny at this point. Well, Denmark's not tiny, but
Yeah, them together is only 24, so I'll put that on real quick.
okay. There's a lot of things being embargoed my way. All right. All right, so 505 is my calculated total for the alliance coming my way. Okay.
Let me just real quickly go through that again, make sure I have the numbers right. What are Hessen and Prussia's values?
Right, yeah. The Protestant League reinforcements we'd agreed upon. I'm handing those out to Hesse and
Saxony.
Saxony.
Yeah, Hessian and Saxony.
FYI, both Sweden and Denmark do not care about that being part of the league to get reinforcements because they are not part of the league, and they
Yes.
automatically reinforce without counting against a person's reinforce cap. Well, Denmark didn't get much, but Hessen gets quite a bit. Not Hessian, Saxony. Denmark gets what it needed.
If a country doesn't have generics, they for general, where do I create one from?
Just the generics off of
Yeah.
the random generics.
The universal
random.
Okay.
generics,
Universe. Cool. Thank
the
you.
12.
Detachments. There we go.
Crimea's getting into it.
I think the only upkeep I'm going to be paying for this turn is actually Bavaria's.
Probably. Fortunately, Spain thrashed Saxony and Denmark so much I didn't have to pay upkeep. Thanks. Oh, I should roll for their generals.
I need to pay an entire army upkeep cost, but that's about it.
And you don't have to pay
Unfortunately,
for any of the stuff with Portugal, right?
I do, but the thing is, they're at their base anyway.
Yeah,
so
so they're
I don't
fine.
have to pay for them right now. Yeah.
Saxony gets another leader. Interesting. Denmark doesn't. Fuck you, Denmark. God, their king needs to die like yesterday.
Christian, thank you for sticking around. I appreciate that a lot.
Just fall off your horse.
Stick around. I love it.
Your actual horse.
Crimea gets themselves a random leader to join in.
Yeah, the only.
God damn it, Hessian, get your head in the game.
It's an army plus, and it is a full cost army plus, not a reduced cost one because they don't have tertiary.
Crimea
It's
has
just-
generated the generic siege engineer.
Nice.
God.
Whoops! I accidentally closed Europa.
Where's the Denmark? Oh, there he is. I've been looking all over for him.
All right. Persia has been activated. Oh no, they need 1 fort.
Guess I see if they have any leader.
Oh, did you have them do defensive?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, all right. So I've paid my maintenance costs.
Astrakhan is also enthused, though they mostly lack the capacity to do anything with that.
I'm not going to be able to handle the stability hit after this one. Spain's going to have to take its 1 turn off next turn, I guess, which is going to suck.
You can just jump right back in next turn.
I
Yeah,
forget.
but still.
Was it you get free exceptional taxes when at war?
No. It's
If
they
your
have control of
national
one of your national
territory has
provinces.
been occupied
Okay,
by the
okay,
enemy.
okay.
Which in your
Alright.
case it had, so that's why
Yes,
it's free.
Yeah,
yes.
that's why
I was
it was
trying.
free.
I was trying to figure out what our move was there.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so actual question, because this is the second time I've ever had to do this, and I legitimately Chrome did for me last time.
Mhm.
How do I reinforce a neutral? A
So,
minor.
You look on the reinforcement page, which is on page 23 of the PDF. And you're
Okay,
going to be
one moment.
choosing between. Oh, okay, sorry. I'll let you get there first.
Okay.
All right. On this page, you're going to be picking between offensive, defenses, or actually is.
Sweden is
but-
stuck in attack mode because Berserker.
So
for
they're
30 Years'
stuck in
War.
offensive. So you're automatically just looking at the offensive attitude column. And then you're looking for the modifiers for what they have on there. The income modifier, I think they're in the 6 to 15 range. They don't get any benefit
Yeah.
there. But they have a country modifier at the very bottom where it's a +3 from between 1620 to 1720.
Which is
Okay.
right now.
Yes, which is
So they
right
have
now.
a +3 and they have minor income. They're neutral. Weird that they're between 6 and 15. That's bizarre.
Who killed
That's
Sweden's
certainly-
tax base?
Who
Sorry.
killed Queen's tax base? All right, so that's slash roll d10 plus
+3.
3.
Ho ho.
Okay,
So
so
they
that's
get-
5 detachments and 2 MC.
Multi-campaigns, which they have a multi-campaign every round because they're activated
Okay.
via an event.
So 5 detachments. And their base has 1/2 fleet.
Yeah, the fleet's already out there.
Okay.
You cannot reinforce fleets with detachments from offensive, just so you know that the number of ships they have is locked.
And they get 5 leaders, if I'm reading this right?
No.
Roll 5 or less on a second die, and they will get an extra leader.
Okay. No.
All right,
So
now
the-
before you start doing activations and stuff, that's actually an A- army. It was never reduced. So,
Stepping away a second.
so you have 5 detachments worth of guys that you can add in. Sorry, using the wrong thing. To this army, and then anywhere also you can put them over in Abo. You can actually have all of them sitting over in Abo, so they don't have to worry about crossing an ocean during poor weather.
Yeah, I'm putting these here for now.
Yeah, but you have this plus another 7 detachments to build another army from.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Jesus Christ.
And their cap is
They're 25, 5, and 2 right now.
okay. So, damn it. And they're 9 ones.
They're 9 ones, yes. Jesus, you're going to be able to get 2 pretty much full armies over there.
Yes, I'm working on it right now. All right, so delete that one. Edit this up to.
Oh, wait, that should be 12-2-1, not 12-5-1. My apologies.
It's fine. I got it.
Okay.
Edit you down to 5.
Really, that's all I can spend this. Huh. Interesting.
and-
England is happily using its economy event, which allows him to build triple times over his normal cap to buy a whole bunch of units.
Oh man, that sounds great. I'd love to do that shit.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was
I had
really.
that-
I was like about to spend a lot of money, and that just cut down my expenses by like 100 ducats.
Yep. I had that as a free bonus for Swamp Rebellion, and that was by far the best part of it.
Yeah, it's everything that's you buy out past your limit. It costs twice
So-
as much.
Yes.
As an aside, how does a miner get more artillery?
They
don't.
You can. You can
Like,
buy
You
them.
can buy them for them as well. Yeah, but
Yeah.
That's
because you
for the
can
most
buy
part,
units
they
for
don't.
that. But
Yeah.
for the most part, yeah, they don't on reinforcements.
I got a question. So a Polish land detachment is 7 infantry, 3 cavalry.
Yes.
Can I make a land detachment out of 10 infantry?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, if you have the extras laying around, you can rearrange them.
I
Uh,
don't think you can have them just be. You can, like, I guess you can. Yeah, you can have up to 10
I
cavalry as well. if you
Don't
just
have enough
Yeah.
cavalry.
This is happening because the armies are absorbing all the cavalry. Yeah.
That's actually what happened to Saxony. The major army
And
absorbed all the cav. Sorry, what was that, Doc? I cut you off.
And Habsburg. That happened to Habsburg as well.
Yeah. How did Habsburg do on the reinforce?
I haven't attacked yet. I've been doing my own purchases right here because it's
Fair.
current.
It's almost like there's a shit ton of things happening right now.
Poland and Persia are ready.
Alright, finishing up Sweden. Taking the calves out of these stacks.
Okay, so I see they've put a fort in Azerbaijan.
And then armies are in Persia proper.
And now, can Sweden have 3 armies if I just do stuff with stacks? Or no?
Sweden's cap is 2 armies.
Okay.
Persia also only has 2 army counters.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I'm
one
going
of these has
to-
to break up.
But yeah, you can have
Okay.
the 2 armies in... Because remember, you control this stuff. They have to be in Abo.
Yes, don't worry. I've gotten the most of this situated properly.
You said they have 2 army counters.
2 army, 5 detachment.
Okay, I have.
Or the Persian.
I will
camp.
make.
I was just
I will
spreading
make,
stuff up so it was easier to
Gotcha.
fiddle with.
I will separate this into detachments.
You also have this leader over here, Mr. Kung.
Yes.
For this turn. Next turn, you're actually going to get a whole bunch of other people instead.
If this is
Hell
still
yes.
Hell yeah. Nice job. 5 more detachments.
That's actually really good.
That's a lot of infantry.
That's a lot of dudes.
I mean, obviously, I'd rather you rolled a 1, but hey, whatever.
It's always
I
nice
guess
to
it's-
see.
how
if they
many-
get yet another leader?
Okay. I have a dumb plan.
Those are the best plans.
Because unfortunately, due to other plans that had been in development, all my armies are up here,
Hmm.
and Poland is down here. So, the Big Dave army is probably gonna have to intercept that.
Well, they do get another random leader.
The logistical perils of war.
They get the 233, the generic, like the most generic available leader.
We take those. The 233? Oh, they're 233. Yeah.
Yeah, the Habsburg's 233.
Wallenstein is still alive in there, under the pile
Yes.
of horses.
He survived.
Just barely.
Horses? Grab these Habsburg armies as well because I have them again. All right, so they get 8-2 every single time that they generate infantry.
Hey, where on the reference sheet is Poland stuff? So I'm having difficulty finding it.
Polska.
Oh, Polska. Okay.
Yes.
And Habsburg armies are, I believe it's 30-10.
Yeah, 30-10-3?
30-10-3, but they don't get any cannon.
Yeah. Do they have any cannon left?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, they got torn apart, like really bad. They fought the Ottomans as a full imperial army. Like they just walked right in there and they
Mistakes were
vanished,
made.
right? They evaporated.
Okay, Poland has reached its army supply cap.
And we've
Gustav is
been
not
ruling...
in play yet. We have happened
Yeah.
early for Gustav.
Yeah. By the way,
Yep.
we have in fact been saying that cavalry can just get off their horse, right? So
Yes.
Yeah,
They
All
can't get back on their horse, but they can get
Yes.
off.
That horse is gone.
I'm sorry, you
That-
left your horse. They ran away.
that's nature's horse now.
I'm looking at this whole thing going, yeah, if we move anywhere in any rough terrain, that's an immediate attrition check.
Yeah,
With a plus
it
two.
certainly is.
Looks at entirety of central Germany, yes.
It certainly is looking at doing any wars over in Russia town.
I don't think I'm going anywhere.
That's weather.
Unless people get in my way,
I
but
have dramatically ramped up my investments in admin this phase, considering swamp.
I'm getting the. I'm investing the fucking chance to get my units in, even if they're not going to be moving much. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I am going to be moving, so there's that. All right. So Habsburg has 2 armies again, 2 army pluses, although one is only barely an army plus.
The French-colored troops in Russian area, that's Poland.
you know what? I don't need these guys this turn. Make changes.
I have had
accordingly.
I had to place my units down here to get stuff going.
By far the most irritating part of playing the Netherlands is the 3 army token cap.
Really? You only get 3?
Only
Yeah.
3.
That sucks.
I can't even have 2 good stacks. It's the good stack and the one that's trying.
The good stack, and you have an ally, right? To, like, fill in with an army? Yeah? Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay.
I have a feeling
I've
there's going to
done-
be some late game breaking point where going wide with the many detachments becomes feasible.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, once we all get at the point where you can just generate a lot of money, I think it'll be worthwhile. Even though I make quote unquote a lot of money, my detachments cost a shit ton. So no, I'm not doing that right now.
Mm-hmm.
I might make a slightly bit more than everyone else. I also pay a lot more in upkeep.
For what it's worth, Crumb, Loon did audit the amount of money you make off of your land income. We checked.
Oh yeah,
You make a lot of money.
I do.
Yep.
You make a
Look at
fuckload
that
of money,
Britain
dog.
money right now. That Britain
I do.
and also miscellaneous German money.
Yeah.
The long
understand.
economy.
I kind of figured someone had done that like a while ago. I make a lot of money.
Yeah, and the Netherlands doesn't have much of a land economy, but holy shit, that trade money.
So, speaking of auditing territory, France audited its own territory.
Mhm.
It came up with 231. There are, and that's including this held down one. So I don't know where the true 35 came from.
Calais?
Maybe.
Probably Calais.
These are the mysteries.
Okay. Baden. Baden's tough now.
Wasn't Baden all... Oh, Baden. These guys over here. I'm like, these guys
Yeah.
are capped. What are you doing? Yeah, Baden's doing great.
Yeah, like that. I need to put down a fort on them, is what it is, basically.
Yeah. They get a fort and what, like a detachment?
They get a fort, and it's technically 4 detachments, which they cannot have. But I want them to have a fort, is the important
Yeah.
part.
Yeah, a level 2 fort in that place is going to be nasty.
I think I'm going to be doing Lorraine as offense. It's going to be pretty nice.
Okay, counting it all out, France it comprises of 233. So that 235 was inaccurate.
Lorraine and Alsace together is
Close enough
15,
that
I
it
think.
probably didn't affect
Yeah.
anyone.
Yep.
Baden's only a 2 out of 5, right? Fort?
Oh yeah, that's the asterisk
copy
is
pasted,
the
yeah.
accurate part. So yeah.
Need to know where I'm totally not attacking this turn because pfft, that's all rough terrain. Fuck that noise.
How much does
I'm
it
not
cost
sure what
to
the hell
buy?
Russia's actually gonna do.
How much does it cost to buy forts?
25, 50, and 75. Well, the level 4s don't exist yet. Yeah, 25 for a level 2, 50 for a level 3.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to buy each step of the way. So to go from level 1 to 3, you buy a 2 and a 3.
All right, so Lorraine got a detachment back. They got their guy. They have Fredmans over there, so like it's worthwhile, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
And I had noticed this before, but I really must comment again as I'm really kind of staring at the map to do strategic thinking. the pretty borders scenario over in Bohemia is just over. Hey.
Also,
Why-
when do we is maintenance when we buy forts?
Purchasing and maintenance, yeah.
Okay. Russia's buying forts.
You maintain, then you purchase,
And those forts stick around, so it's not a bad idea to have them.
and then the rest of
Upkeep
admin
is
goes
very low.
down. There's
All right,
nothing
so
wrong
I-
with the geography of my son.
Hold on. What mercenaries are still available right now?
All of them.
Oh, yes, all of them are up, but who is?
This
No
is
one has
the
bid on any
bidding.
this turn.
Okay.
Not yet.
Oh, the Phantom Spain color when going away helped a lot, actually.
I'm not saying I'm going to do this, Loon. But, technically speaking, if I were to attack Bohemia, and I were to only take the Sudetenland, that'd be half the territory, but it would not contain their capital.
Is anybody thinking of buying mercenaries? Do we want to
I
diplomatize?
do want to bid on a mercenary.
Okay. Is it Wallenstein?
No.
Wallenstein's already
Wallenstein is
there.
free.
Wallenstein's
Stays
already
there.
been. Yeah.
Wallenstein, the mercenary, who worked pro bono for a specific
right.
government.
Do you
Spain,
want?
if you promise to stay away from the one I want, so long as it's not the same one, I won't grab the one you want.
Do you want the Conquistador?
No.
Then you're good. I'm not talking
All
about
right.
the Conquistador.
All right.
I'm
How
talking
about-
the Conquistador only.
How about just? Is anybody buying mercenary-ass mercenaries?
No.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
I was going
And-
to, but then Switzerland said fuck off and left.
The for what it's worth,
Jackasses.
the treachery was actually my original plan was to invest into Switzerland. Then
Yeah.
it wasn't there. I was going to invest into Poland. That didn't. That wasn't legal. So
Oh wait.
I think it would have worked for Switzerland in that
Yeah,
case.
Switzerland would have
Yes,
been a
it would've.
valid target for that.
Yeah,
When can you play the treachery card? Just at any time?
it's the same as always. Like you
You
can
would-
do it as according to the component as it is,
It
or
would
when
make
it's
most sense to
your
do it
thing.
in event phase or similar.
Yeah, so you would have gotten a big bonus to try to get them if I didn't activate them, because I activate before you have a chance to do influence.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Where is the fort token for Russia?
Should be around there somewhere.
Where
It
is? There it is. Found
Yeah,
it.
there. This guy.
Oh, actually, hold up.
Board up.
Russia is. I don't know. Is there a limit on what I can do with forts? Or can I just
Yes.
go ham?
Fort level
You
is
go ham.
capped by your technology, and you have a total supply of forts. That's
Let's go to the
Russia
counter
reasonably
supply
big.
tabs.
Russia has 10 fort tokens.
Dope. I'm buying 4 forts.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
can
have-
have you can have upwards of 4 extra level 2 forts.
4
beyond,
2s, 4 3s, and 2 4s is Russia's supply of forts.
Hi, hello, Poland. How are you doing today?
That's
Hello.
smart. That's really smart.
Oh, look at all these forts you're giving me.
All right, so it sounds like no one has any like. We don't have any like. What do you call it?
Conflicts of interest for the
For the mercenary
mercenaries.
bids, sound uncontested.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's mark it down. I'm throwing 10 for the Conquistador. That's it.
France puts 1 billion on the Explorer. I'm joking.
Boy, that would have been a really good opportunity for me to absolutely murder you later.
If France goes into hyper bankruptcy.
There's 2 5s in here now. I'm just gonna delete one of these 5s. There were
Oh,
2
yeah, they
5Bs. I'm putting 10 on 3.
Stupid mercenaries can't take over for a leader. Grumble, grumble.
You
You
can.
can pay. You have to pay
No,
extra.
no, 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 no. Not for like a king.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Stupid Christian.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is Christian being a problem over there?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. He seems pretty all right to me.
I can't even move him. He'll die.
Ah, Tilly is going to move directly into the west. Tilly's the kind of motherfucker who'd do that.
Fuck.
Are we ready to start writing down admin actions?
I have written up my
I've had
admin
him queued up.
actions.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me do that real
I'm
quick.
good to go. God, I can't see this. Is there a river here between Anhalt and the Saxon provinces and Thuringen? That's really what I'm curious about.
Doesn't look
Nope,
like
that's
it.
dry border.
Cool.
Yep. But also Thuringen is, not allowed.
Saxony can walk across it.
Right, Saxons, not right. Okay.
Denmark can't.
France is
Okay.
ready.
I am also ready.
Mm-hmm. I am ready as well.
I'm good.
Do we have a ready from Spain?
Yeah, hold on. Sorry.
Yeah.
So doesn't unlock for a bit. I'm already bunched up against Baroque. I should probably still start to invest. Okay, I'm ready.
So go. Are there any unreadies?
We're good. I think we're good.
Yep.
Wait, actually, damn.
What's up? What's up?
I forgot to check where my technology stuff was. Wait, did the Orthodox tech just move up last turn?
Yes.
I
Yes.
believe so, yes.
Yeah, it got a step
Yeah.
on 27.
Because they're up here and you're back here.
Okay. I'm switching one of my things just very fast.
Alright, so where's the
Okay.
Antilles?
That's all.
There's actually people in the Antilles, so... Difficulty is only 5. That's easy.
Oh,
Okay.
absolutely. You shouldn't have any issues with it.
A6 on column 3, successfully placing a merchant in Ionian Sea.
It's on the -1 table, but I have a +5 to the -1 table.
Well, this extremely won't happen, but fuck it.
Yep. Okay. Manufacturer happens.
Yep. Figured as much.
That's a half? You gotta be kidding me.
Man, that would have been a success if I wasn't mad.
Oh, that's right. You're
Totally
insane.
correct.
Yep. Hey, Dave, thirst for blood. Oh, I should have did a colony up on this one. I didn't realize that young man was currently standing there. Okay.
I've regenerated the pirate damage to the Venetians.
I'm going to convert this into a mission, so there's now a mission in the Antilles.
Damn. Getting to work over there, I see.
Hey, I have to start paying attention to exotic goods. All of a sudden.
Yeah, you do. Yes, yes, yes. Good. It finally landed. Okay.
For your board game lore concerns regarding Granada, the Granadan government in exile has been established on Cyprus. This should have no consequences down the road. This is not a mechanics thing. This is just a lore thing. Someday Granada will breathe free.
That
Eventually.
colony
Don't worry about it.
in Baikal will never happen. But that's not a plus colony at the very least.
I now extremely wish I hadn't put both of them into that one spot. Oh well.
This isn't actually guaranteed to happen, but I'm going to go for it.
A4 on column -2. He is a regular failure. No new trade post.
Failure. Failure and technically natives attack, but there's no one actually over there, so there's no downside.
Oh, and Cameron?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, hold. This Cameron?
No, this Cameroon.
Oh,
Portugal knows about that one.
yeah. That's right. You're trying to get into the horrible business.
Yeah. I mean, it
Ah.
failed, so, like...
No,
Doesn't
art
want to be in the
manufactory
horrible
upgrade.
business.
I really don't. I really don't.
Fair, actually, yeah.
The ones in here will automatically succeed. They literally cannot fail.
Mhm.
Custos and Gateway of Peru are all set. Nastihuacan and Gold Grabba can fail because there's no +4 on attached, +5 attached to them.
Yes, marginal research.
That's marginal.
That's a step. That is exactly not 2 steps.
Ugh. You know, this is the first time in a while we haven't had people in like the 13 or below initiative tracker. Now that I'm looking at it, that's kind of impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Both of those succeed.
Now I just need for poor weather to not occur on any turn.
To explain again, by the way, what
I've
I'm
mislabeled
doing.
This is actually
have- To explain what I'm doing for anyone who's watching and wondering how am I putting down so many colony actions? A mission in a province acts like a viceroy and allows me to throw down a free colony action in that area. On top of
Spain's
that,
colonial action economy is nonsense.
enormous. And on top of that, I have a viceroy down in Inca, which also provides a free colonial action. So down there in Inca, I was allowed to throw 2 free ones. On top of that, on top of my actual one that I invested in over here in the Antilles, and the trade post action from Portugal that I was going to throw down in Cameroon that failed. But that means that I have done 5 colony actions and 1 trade post action in this one turn.
It's okay.
It's pretty good.
Seems useful.
It really
Spain
is
gets to
complete
go
nonsense.
wide and tall.
Yeah.
Okay, extremely colony happens, finally.
Nice.
Spain builds colonies instead of factories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice. Welcome to Malaysia.
So that means that
Malaya.
1, 2, 4 plus 2 plus the base value of the Antilles.
I forget, did we make a ruling that an explorer can take a conquistador with them, or do they need to actually have a boat?
We decided that, yeah, that was legal.
We've allowed that to happen when it is just leaders.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to cheat anybody. That was one of the many reasons I wanted that explorer. The other one being, fuck, I need to go find the rest of the maps. We need to, when we have the giving away of all the knowledge, the transfer of knowledge in period 5, we need to be able to see everything. The whole ocean. Even that weird stuff up by almost Russia and Amur.
I feel like I want to change the name of one of my colonies, but
I'm making
It's-
59
it
ducats
would-
next turn off of the raw income value of colonies.
Not bad.
it would be one of Sunna's colonies, and I kind of also just want to keep him as he named him. But also,
Wild.
it's a
Those
terrible
legacy
joke.
names.
You're making
How dare
59.
you-
You
how-
finally passed me.
How dare you say such things about cool France?
No, I'm down with cool France. It's Neo Hot Dish.
The hot dish is pretty good though.
But
That's
what
the
if it
new
was-
hot dish.
But what if I put New Orleans in New York?
Well, that's pretty good too.
What is? I'm looking at a
Also,
couple
is
of
that
these-
no? That's not New York. That's
Maine.
actually in Maine.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm looking at a
Like
couple
second
of
York.
things on the side here. In one of the reference sheets, there's the base force comparison. What the fuck is this graph?
Nice. 2 levels, good.
It's a way to show the amount of fire and shock values of each of the forces and such, and how they grow over time.
The base force comparison?
Oh, base force?
Yeah.
Which tab are we talking about?
It's in graphs, and base force comparison is like the only one I can't figure out.
Oh, that's the amount of free detachments worth of guys you get.
Yeah, how much meat is in the base forces of each country?
Dope.
By,
So
like,
as you notice,
unit
that
size.
that very straight red line, I only get 6 detachments worth of free forces.
Yeah. Russia's dumb.
Yeah, huh?
Mhm.
Also, welcome to friggin' England. You guys get like 12 and 15. I get 6. I don't know what, I'm gonna stand over here for a while.
The Russia line on that graph is just stonks.
A lot of the Russia lines are pretty This weird fucking dip I'm in, it sucks.
I think you're gonna be okay.
I don't know. Poland's scary.
You have Sweden.
Sweden exists.
Yeah, you have Sweden.
Sweden, your best friend who will never betray you.
God, same hat, Loon. Exactly not 2, but hey, it gets me what I need.
For the benefit of the audience, here is the graph that Newbie is talking about.
Stonks.
Note what happens to Russia in the last phase.
In the end game, the Russia line just... It's been said many times, Russia and the Ottomans have similar sizes of, like, what an army is. My line does not go that far. Also, in practice, the Ottoman line gets worse after I do the army reform. So that should be, like, a step below.
Darren,
After about
we have mandatory
here.
competition in the España season.
Oh, yes.
The thing to also note is that it's just that's my base forces. That's just I can have a lot of guys. If you actually look at the armies, most of like the strength of each major power are pretty close together.
Again?
All right, so your
I
what's your
lost
FDI?
one.
Yeah,
My
okay.
FDI is 5.
Okay, your FDI is 5.
That's not
My
a success on
FDI
me.
plus DTI is 8, so I'm on +3 on the flat one. I think is how it works out.
Yes.
Okay.
Except for the fact that unless France is exactly
Or
the
is it
same
actually
as
half
somebody
that?
else, France just isn't on the army size
we-
comparison
France
chart.
and Austria are the same.
Ah,
stat-wise.
okay. I was about to ask.
So they blend together.
All right. So
me
I
and
also lost
Austria.
one. You still have
Brothers.
your
Who despise each other.
I've
You still have
reformed the
2 in
army
there.
because I
Yeah.
need to in order to go past Baroque tech.
So both Spain and the Netherlands lost 1 in Spania.
yeah. So
Yep.
you're at
And we need to resolve that up in
Yep,
the
I'm
North
actually
Sea.
typing that up right now.
That final turn, Bradway, where I finally become one man larger than you.
So my FTI...
Oh no.
What's your FTI?
I'm also larger than you right now.
Can we hold off on
Yeah.
the talk for a second? We need to do
Okay,
this
I
thing in North
apologize.
Sea. I'm sorry, but it's just I need both folks.
No.
England, Denmark, and Scotland all have an FTI of 3, and you have an FTI
So
of
I
5.
am on a column 2, and you all are in column neutral, I believe. I think that's how it works.
it's your FDI plus DTI minus their.
No, we're not in
FTI.
his
It's not in the
core.
CTZ. It's just trade zone.
Just
okay.
North Sea.
Yeah, so it's either you're at 0 and no, you're at 2 and I'm at 0. Yeah, okay, there we go. Here we go. We're fine.
Oh, let's 1d0.
Good work on rolling a 0.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I'm fine as well.
Roll again.
Are you fucking kidding me?
If it makes you feel better, Denmark goes down by 1.
The
Okay,
line on this
wait.
chart
Oh,
that
I
drops
still
out of
have a chance.
existence, that's Venice disappearing.
Fine. I'm fine.
It's okay. You'll get rid of all of us eventually.
Mm-hmm. I need to throw more competition up there. Is what I need to do.
The Netherlands starts just here below Russia, crosses above, and then plateaus, and then drops
Does
back
Denmark
down.
have to roll a half? I think they might have to roll a half. They do have to roll a half. Hold on a second. Let's see if Denmark doesn't actually sink. Denmark sinks. Okay, they're added to that.
The actual Netherlands army stacks are pretty terrifying. It's the matter of I get 3 of them.
Yep.
I will
All
hit
right.
very hard in one spot.
That is all of my admin stuff I need to take care of, I believe.
Yeah, I'm ready for the science ritual.
The
Same here.
science
Time for
ritual
science.
may commence. It is the last turn where Baroque is not yet unlocked. I have placed this special prescription Sweden marker for Sweden only when Sweden gets their 30 years war tech boost.
Oh, it's a Sweden box.
Yep.
Sweden's gonna do
Newbie,
it.
since you're the one controlling Sweden, next turn they automatically get broke.
Yep.
So,
which
yeah,
makes them very
Musket
dangerous.
Is settled in place against Netherlands land.
I have
and
to
that's
again
the only
ask-
other live tech marker.
What the fuck are these icons that some of y'all are putting on certain icons? Like I'm looking at the stability table, and what is strong?
France is
flexing
healthy
man?
and strong.
Healthy and
France
strong.
is surviving.
The Ottomans are having a
constantly-
normal one.
Constantly having a problem.
I actually almost put
Don't
that
worry
on
about it.
mine as well, that the Ottomans have, as a reminder that I'm taking a penalty on my survival check.
So everyone who bought steps, take your steps.
France takes a step.
Step
I
on the
take 2
musket and then
steps.
bounce up 1.
Okay. I am now tied with Latin for naval technology. Therefore, that means I am at least very strongly above average again.
All right, and
Alright, so the Netherlands is learning
has-
musketry.
so that means
This falls to generic orthodox.
yeah!
It's right there. You're gonna do it.
You're gonna do the move.
You're going to do it on turn...
Latin
32.
takes a step this turn.
Oh,
Naval
right,
up
32.
1. Latin land up 1.
France, Spain was foiled. It's not, in fact,
Yeah,
completely
Latin naval did in fact foil. Dang.
Spain is finally at par.
I can't believe the joke is going to happen again. We will wait until turn 32, but
That concludes the science ritual for turn 28.
time for military.
Time for
I'm
war.
like so tired
Time
though.
for
Maybe we should just
crime.
call it for the night.
it is
Motherfucker,
Time
Only 2
for bad weather.
Time for weather. Whose weather was it? Who brought the storm
My
demons
fault.
Darren.
upon Europe?
It's always Darren. You're always
Oh, wait.
weather is you. Okay, weather is
Safe.
bad.
We're
No,
good.
I thought,
Weather is
I thought-
swamp.
I
Or
thought
wait,
weather
hang
was
on.
good
Is
on
it not
all.
already- I never remember.
I'm pretty sure it's even as bad, isn't it?
Hang on.
Moon.
Let's check.
Weather. Poor
Odd
weather.
is bad
High roll is
weather.
odd is
Oh,
bad. Even is safe.
Fine.
Weather
We're
is
good to
fine.
go.
Yeah, it's time to party, actually.
All right, France.
France has the
France.
initiative. France.
France. The Atlantic Fleet. Sails off.
So,
Picks up Y'all Heard of Jesus. And sails down to Panama via Straits of Florida. So that is a single roll on the 6 table, just because I have access through England.
Hey, what's up?
Thank you.
I'm here to help.
I'm appreciative. Attrition is 7 on 6 is 30%. 2 boats fall into the sea. Okay. The Japanese fleet is almost ready to go.
Good luck.
Still not done yet.
any day now.
We march up into the mountain.
The revolt weakens.
They are weakened. That is France.
Poland? Is Poland going to do anything?
Poland. Poland.
Poland, thanks.
Also, you also have to deal with the other people that are, Persia.
Yes.
Persia.
Yes.
Persia's in defense,
Poland.
though.
It's
Fair.
time.
Polanska. Sieg
It's time for
is
Poland's
here.
revenge.
All right.
All right, sieges.
So how many multi-campaigns do you get?
Yes.
Just one.
That's many.
Oh.
Yeah,
No,
Poland
wait,
is
no,
not
they weren't
the
like-
aggressor in this war.
That's right.
So
Sweden
they
does.
get one.
Yeah, that was our one multi-campaign.
Dope.
Okay. Let me plug these in. What levels are those forts?
2 each.
Thank you.
I can't believe I'm gonna have to do a big move here in a second.
That's a plus on Soaria.
Ugh.
That's a plus on Volhynia.
Jesus Christ.
Poland's really doing some work here, huh?
That's a
God.
breach. We're going into Ukraine. Fight me.
Ten veteran infantry against Poland.
How the hell is Denmark gonna attack?
Holy shit.
They have plans. I'm actually calculating how far they can move.
Yeah, so you've wiped them out.
Yeah.
That's 4 10s in a row.
Yeah, that's what I was holy shitting at.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah,
France has been
no,
saving up
it's,
a lot
yeah.
of dice.
it's good to know that this game still shits on Russia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that works too.
Cool.
Oh, well, anyway, that's 10, what's a 6? I think we're both, no, you're muskets, aren't you?
We're
They're Latin, so yes,
Latin.
Poland has muskets.
Okay, so it's
So it's B versus
yeah.
B versus D in fire.
Yeah, so
I believe you're both on B still.
No.
for
If you're in a siege, you
wait.
always roll on the A
Yeah.
table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where is a
this
field
is
battle
siege?
happening?
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Oh,
This is an
okay,
assault.
so
Defender is just
you-
always A at
You
this
took
point.
2 damage, whatever.
all right, and I'm on D,
Yes.
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 and it's 3 morale, so that breaks them.
No.
They're veteran.
That's not Arquebus with veteran.
You do
They're
at least
not
10
broken.
damage, though, with 60 guys.
Yeah, we've got 60 guys.
Wait, do you? Yeah, you do.
Remember that it's
Yeah.
only the infantry and cannons that participate in a siege.
Yeah. I mean, there's 30 infantry in each stack, so it's just a
Okay, then yes.
giant
you're
fuck off massive army.
Yeah, that's
Ugh, that's disgusting.
34.
Okay, so is that Ukraine?
That is Ukraine.
Sure is.
Rough.
Anything
I'm not
with
going
Persia?
to be rude and break down the fort.
So you're actually going to stock it as a 3? But
No. That
it
fort
has to.
automatically goes down.
Yeah.
The fort
Does
does
it?
degrade 1 step from the battle
Yep.
damage. So it is
Sorry.
back to printed value.
Oh, it's whatever. That fort didn't do its fucking job.
That means it was a bad fort that sucked, and you don't care about
Fuck
it
that
anymore.
fort.
The
Yeah,
entire
fort-
reason I bought all those forts was to keep you from getting a foothold immediately because I was so fucking far away. And, well, that sure didn't work.
The
Yeah,
good news,
that
though, is that the
I sure spent $100 for nothing.
Yeah. Sorry, man.
was that a size 3 fort?
that
That's
was
size 2.
No, but I
Size 2.
bought 4 forts.
Okay.
And they did
And I rolled
fuck all.
4 10s, which is stupid. Okay, Persia's doing nothing.
That's France.
England.
England.
All right, we're gonna start
Everyone
in
is
the rest of
touching
the
the
world over.
button.
Stop touching the button.
England.
We're gonna start in the rest of the world over in India. That explorer I got is going to drop off Calvin after he comes out of central India. He's going to drop him off in Aja. Just because, why not? I know the way over there. And he's going to swing over and he's going to go explore one of the islands of, is it Mascarene?
Masquerade.
Mascarene. So, yeah, he totally did it. Hooray. He's there. So I'll leave him there. I don't need to worry about anything over in Africa or in North or South America regions. All right, let's see here. England's going to be doing a simple campaign. They're going to be moving 2 fleets into the Bay of Biscay to be just... And they're also going to be entrapping the Portuguese fleet there so that they can't get out without fighting.
What, you're actually bringing the fight to my land area?
I
That's
am not
weird.
going to be attacking any of your continental Europe locations.
Yeah, because I wasn't planning on attacking any of your locations. Unless I absolutely had to by going through Moravia.
Actually, hold on a second. I'm going to pause in what I'm about to do here. Do you just want to make it so that we keep everything over in Europe? Like
It's a proxy war. That was the
as
plan,
a proxy
yeah.
war. Yeah, cool. All right, you know what? Cool. I'm not going to immediately just start taking all your islands then, because I was about to do that. Moving along over to this part then, it's still going to be passive campaign. Simple, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see here. The Denmark A+ armies can move in Bohemia proper, along with this...
You know I can't touch that. How dare you?
Well, they're going to be in your territory soon enough, so long as the weather stays nice. Along with, where is it? Red Wall? Red Wall's going to move in with them.
I'm gonna have to punch out the Sudetenland, but that's it. I'm not touching anything else. And
Highlanders
Bohemia.
move over to here to link up with the Saxon forces. That's them. Sorry, excuse me. Didn't mean to touch anything there. And then, let's see here. I want to make sure I got this right. And then my other admiral is going to go drop people off in Mecklenburg, and then they're going to move down into Hanover proper, but they'll be moving my other armies over there. And by other armies, I mean one army. Time Ghosts are going to move over there. The Parliament forces have to defend the homeland. It's very important. Oh, no, hold on. Time Ghosts are going to be defending homeland. Parliament's the veteran stack. And that is, I believe, all of my movement this turn. Just double checking all my guys. They don't have anyone. They can't move. They're there. They're there. Okay. England is finished.
Are you currently playing anyone in the HRE?
I already moved all the HRE people. They're not
Okay.
attacking this turn.
Time of Russia.
I have a question about the way armies move, because I guess stacks of enemy forces are different than stacks of rebels, correct? In that I can't move through territories that enemy forces are in without taking them out first.
Yeah, if you move into them, you're fighting them.
Okay. I don't want to engage Poland with wet forces, but I might have to.
You can at least hit Sueria with the wet forces. With Big Dave.
If I was attacking Sueria, I would attack them with the dry forces from up north.
Fair. Well, I mean, Big Dave could get there without taking an attrition roll.
True. Or I could attack them with dry forces instead.
Fair. Okay.
Because I'm making attrition rolls no matter what this turn. Mercenary is gonna end up here. No. Yes. Yes, I'm making attrition rolls.
And
So this one from
these are just 2 detachments
yes, I know.
with no
These
general.
ones from Livonia, right here, are moving all the way over here.
All right.
That is at a -4. It's fine.
No damage at all.
The large forces from up top are moving down. Ugh. With Big Dave, we will finish war fights once I'm done moving forces. That's going to be at -5.
Nice.
Nice.
The Swedish fleet is going to be ferrying over and dropping into Estonia the detachments. I think they have to, they have to make it on the
It's at a
one
minus-
table.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
it's a
column
table.
one.
Yeah, whatever.
They're fine.
Kung is also going to make a big move because I need these forces down here like yesterday.
Yeah, they can make it all to Smuts, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's
They
going to be
bring
at
the
-3.
That's at a -4 because they're moving through friendly terrain.
Oh, then
Get an
all those
additional -1.
all those
Yeah.
other rolls should have been more of a minus,
Minus
so
one,
whatever.
You're still super good.
2, which is fine, I think.
That's like
I believe so.
percentage.
Yeah, that's
percentage
ship damage.
That's percentage, yes.
So hey, at least
Yeah.
3% of damage, and it's
You
on
probably
your
lost, what,
allies
2
rather than
guys?
you.
We'll figure that out later.
To get in position, that was a very good move.
Okay, Big Dave fights. Big Dave
Come at
versus
me.
fucking no
Replacement
one.
leader.
Oh, right, replacement leader.
Let me look them up. So, do they have any specific replacements or just from the pile?
Let's actually find out.
Poland does not have any specific replacement leaders now. I just checked.
Get a
Gotcha.
2/2 to fight. Versus
So you're at +1
big.
and then +4, I think. Because you oh wait, no, Poland. But Poland attachments, yeah. You're +1
Yeah.
then +4.
Yeah, because you have advantage. That's going to be brutal.
Okay, so nothing on fire.
But shock, though.
The great equalizer.
All right, so you did some damage back. All right, shock table
This is on B.
A into M. I'm
Muskets
on C.
into Arquebus is B.
Okay.
And
I thought
Arquebus into
40%.
Muskets is C.
Muskets and Arquebus is C.
Yeah. Arquebus into Muskets is a C, is what I'm saying.
Huh.
For newbie.
weird.
But Muskets into Arquebus is still a B. Huh.
I need to check which armies these are because one of my armies has one less cannon. Okay, it is in. I think Here Comes Poland has the one less cannon. No, it's wrong. It's Iceborne. It's always Iceborne. Okay, on
one less
shock
cannon.
table, you took 60 damage.
Ouch. They're dead.
White. Unambiguous success. Good work.
There was 20 infantry in that stack.
Is that a minor victory?
It's a minor victory, not a
Yeah.
major, yes.
No
Yeah.
armies were involved on the defeated side. Regular victory.
So how much
We
did
take
they
those.
do? 2? Alright, you also only took 2 damage back, so 3. Good fight.
I gotta save my calves. This is gonna be all plain war, which sucks. But
It's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, you're up against Poland in plains.
yep. I'm gonna see if I want to readjust my other generals at all. Can I have a general lead Swedish troops?
Yes. Yes, you can. If they don't have a leader on a
Alright.
stack that's there,
So F has to go over here.
they do have to they have to have a vacancy. But yes, you can do that.
Because F is gonna be better than any generic I roll. Alright, right.
Any
Uh,
Cossack adventures?
one moment. Big Dave's fine. Big Dave is out for blood. You entered my territory. You entered the territory that my father gave me.
You've entered my effective range.
God damn it.
Bildo, or young man and the Cossacks move out. We gotta know that last territory over here. We gotta know what that is. Actually,
gotta
it'd be
know
better. It would be better for me to cross the river because portaging, or whatever that's called. Not portaging.
I think portaging.
Is it portaging?
I think you're right.
Okay. Well, anyway,
The Cossacks and their canoes.
attrition roll.
Made of horse.
-3.
Horse
Oh
in
no!
a canoe.
Oh no, Cossacks!
Stay safe.
It's just the attrition roll. What rest of the world is always on 7?
Land
Yes.
is always on 7.
50%. Devastating blow. Alright. That is it for Russia.
That was the worst damage the Cossacks have ever taken.
Yep.
Netherlands.
Time for swamp. Alright, so let's do some quick brain calculation of movement values while my cat jumps out of my lap. Okay, so I will do Prussia first. I will be moving Prussia into the Saxon territory.
Actually, you need to move into Urs. I didn't get everybody out of the way. That's my bad.
There's. Oh, yes, okay. I will just move them on up. Is I can't tell from the board. Is your territory, right?
It is mine.
Okay, so there's no siege involved yet. It is going to be just moving them up to be in a position to pounce later.
I'm sorry, I want to back up one real quick. I'm sorry about this.
Sure. Yeah, no, go ahead.
When the Swedish infantry landed in this territory, was that a move action on the Swedish part? Like, could the Swedish infantry have moved into Latvia or Livonia without making a...
No, they would have had to make an attrition check.
But well, hold on. Where were they when they started? Was it in Nordland?
Yes.
They moved two. They took 2 movement to move into Estonia. They can move down to Livonia for 3 and not have to make attrition.
It's 1 to get on the ocean, and then 2 traveling across the ocean, because you always count 2 movement no matter what as you're crossing the ocean. So
I don't think it's 1 to get on a boat.
hey, double check me on this one, but I think you have to pay to get on a boat, and then it's automatically 2 movement across any sea.
Hold on, yeah, I'm gonna check this really quick then.
Also, actually, I guess Livonia is not a port. Never mind.
Exactly. If it had been a port, you could just moved in there. But no, I think you can only move to there.
Okay,
check.
there is an additional point here of movement, but it is not on getting on the boat. It's getting off the boat.
Okay. So
Landing
it's
is
2
1
and then
point.
3. So you
Yes.
can't go any further than this without making an attrition check.
Wait, what I'm talking about? You already spent your multi-campaign. You only have one of those, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they only have 1.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Fuck me up.
No. I wanted to move them down to defend Livonia, but you already used your multi-campaign. It's
If
whatever.
I attack Livonia, my main stack does not move. I
Alright.
have to make choices.
I'm good.
Okay, so having considered, I will be moving Maurice and the Swamp Revenants and both of his stacks directly into Lorraine. Come fight this.
Rude. Okay.
So that is 2, 3, 4 versus 4, 4, 5 or 4, 5, 5. Pardon me.
All right, so you're +2, +1.
Yep, +2 and +1.
Well,
for-
+2, because you almost certainly have cat advantage.
Yes, I have a full stack and 12.
Oh no, Lorraine.
Okay, that is 7 on fire. And oh right, I upgraded to Baroque. I need to actually check the way that changes.
No,
things.
not Baroque. Muskets.
Muskets, right.
Baroque
Yes.
does not exist Yeah.
Baroque is in quantum state, yes. Musket.
Well, there's nothing quantum about the state of it. It's just it doesn't exist yet. We don't know about it until
Right.
We know that there's tiny baby Gustav screaming about some kind of new age of warfare.
mixed arms. Mixed arms. Do it though.
It's just good business.
Okay. That is a total of 9 damage.
Okay, good to know. They have
And
one
morale?
horse left. Let's go.
Okay.
I wonder if you
Yeah.
get a yeah, okay.
They're gone. It's a matter of how much you deal back.
It's 1 damage back. There's 1 guy left.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold
so-
on. But 2 shock value.
Can you get to
2.
more than 50% damage?
It does 1 damage.
All right. I'll take that.
There went Lorraine.
They did their best. Okay.
And I suppose leader
My
survival
old
roll.
friend.
Yeah, did everyone do their leader survival rules earlier?
Yes.
Whatever.
I guess I have to. Redmond's is fine.
Jesus.
Damn. So I will be moving. I will resolve the siege in a second because I am moving DeWitt and the Germany or Bust and the LD team over into Baden because that is still a valid target. through
That'd be a
Luxembourg.
multi-campaign if you do that.
Yes, it is. I should.
Also, it's going to be an attrition check to get there
how
because you're
is-
crossing rivers. That adds 1 to
yeah.
the movement.
That is
So it's
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, there's a river in here. Okay, yeah. No, I can take
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
You can get to falls without an
Yeah.
attrition check.
Yeah. I'll just go to Falls and I'll wait for it. I don't need to bum rush in that quickly. Yeah, I missed the Luxembourg River because I was doing the math and I was like, I'm just under. And then, no, it was not. So, siege math on level 2 fort.
It's a level 3 fort.
Oh, level 3 fort. Right, okay.
Yep. Spain was very wise and
Very
forwarded up.
much. Yep. Okay, so that is double crossing the siege table. -3. +1, -2. Yeah, just -2 because this is finally enough to make my artillery rampage. Oh no, wait! Actually, I have a stack of 8 artillery, so it's
Yeah, yeah.
-1.
So this is dead even.
No, it's a. It does not double it, so it is at a -1.
You only have 4 cannon.
I have 8 cannon.
That's more than double the 3.
My brain's running on empty early today.
It's okay. You got a plus. That's all that really matters.
Yeah, that is a U plus.
That's a giant flashing sign to Spain to say, yeah, maybe I should get over there.
Come fight this!
I've got a problem though.
What's that?
Their engine and Werdenberg are in the way.
Yeah, I can't actually move into them. Unless
Yeah.
I'm allowed to move through Switzerland.
No.
Nah,
That's
that
what I
they're
thought,
not
yeah.
involved.
So Habsburg can get over there. Because they
Yeah.
can walk right through Württemberg and Baden and all that.
I
but
think
Spain can't.
Habsburg and Baden can, but Spain proper cannot.
Okay,
Bavaria.
yeah. What,
This one's
what
Bavaria.
forces the
Oh,
Baden,
Bavaria.
though, is the question. Yeah,
I'm,
but yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Bavaria.
Yeah, Bavaria. Sorry, not Baden. I do that myself. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Sorry for the spacing out on that. But
You're
that
good.
is the total of the Netherlands because Prussia is just moving into position. Hessian didn't show up for the party, and I've moved the Netherlands troops. So
Yeah,
I'm
actually,
following.
I just realized that I didn't actually put down the 2 detachments that Baden got.
Oh yeah,
Because
because they
did
rolled super high, right?
Yeah, they're
Yes.
generated 4 detachments, but
They
they can
can't
only
ban.
have 2.
Mm-hmm.
So these are bad land detachments.
Bad 1 and bad 2.
Bad 1, bad 2. Yep.
We'll be fine. What could go wrong?
Done.
Is that all action from the Netherlands?
Yes, as I mentioned that. Sorry if I was not clear enough on saying that.
All right, just being sure, so that I can now begin the migration.
Oh
Come
god.
fight this!
It's always beautiful to watch them march to their death. It's like a flock of monarch butterflies.
Why is there a blue fort in Azerbaijan? Oh,
That's,
that-
Persian.
That's owned by Persia.
That would be it's a level 2 then?
Yep.
Just get it labeled.
Let me rephrase
Oh,
that.
yeah,
It
sorry
is
about that.
currently owned by Persia. Things might change soon. So as Loon's moving this, Persia still owns Azerbaijan and Kurdistan, I believe?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Two little pockets. It's fine. It's fine.
They're there to blunt your forces before we fight. Holy fuck.
What's up?
What the Shrike just posted in chat.
The Ottoman
Wow.
dialogue shows
Mhm.
what's
Yep.
possible when you have a strong
Yep.
national identity.
That's very strong.
That's some good
That is a
stuff
series
right
of words,
there.
yes.
Just this wall of guys moving.
They do move in herds.
Okay, so stack 1 and 2 here in Carpathia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They will move all the way to
Thracia proper.
all the way to Nike. Nike,
Oh, wow.
whichever that is. However, one bends those vowels. And they're fine. So, Imperial units that are up on the front. To make this a simple campaign, Army 5 is actually going to slide on into Kurdistan, bringing as yet unnamed Rando General 5 with them. 2 Crimean detachments are going to enter Azerbaijan, bringing with them the Crimean Siege Engineer.
Crimea knows. They've got it. They're gonna mess
Khan will
them
take up position in Kars. These won't go into Georgia, they'll go over to Kuban. Astrakhan will move into Georgia. And the Smyrna convoy will go to Provence.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
If Loon had handed it to me, I just would have given you 50 gold next turn.
Yeah.
All right,
Bradway.
except add 2 to that for a 5 on risk 2, which is nothing.
I was hoping for it because I had planned it in as my stability check for end
Oh,
of
gotcha.
the turn.
Fleet 2 will sail back into Thracia. Which also, during maintenance, I allowed it to decay back into a minus. Admiral 4 would have done this.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to do something. I
And they're
have
fine.
one detachment that I didn't put down.
And then, meanwhile, in the Empire, Palatinate will move to Alsace. And lay siege there. Bohemia, stay safe. Bohemia will always be safe.
I got you covered.
And fire up some siege math. Alsace is a clear level 1. And that army has 1 gun in it, so neutral.
Just a minus.
Just a minus.
He doesn't have a siege value, correct?
Correct.
The general? Yeah.
Siege of Azerbaijan. Level 2 has a port. General with 1 siege modifier. Starts off at -3. For besieger losses of nothing.
Besieger
And
losses
then
has not yet
Kurdistan.
rolled anything to do damage to anyone, I feel like, in
It
I
just
think it did something once, but it was
Okay.
negligible.
it
Usually-
did something once in the having to maintain the siege between turns, but that's
yeah.
it.
It's usually if you've made it past like a turn or two, you've got no risk of a negative roll.
Oh, right, and
Yeah.
these troops in Angora will slide on up to Iraq under Angusid. Siege of Kurdistan also starts at a -3, getting it to 1 minus. And that's everything for my round 1. Spain.
Spain. Okay.
Times of Spain.
España. So what's going to happen is Habsburg is going to cross the west with Wallenstein, over to. So they're in Salzburg right now.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3. So 4 to Württemberg. To be able to go all the way into Lorraine, they'd have to do 7, and then they'd have to crash into Alsace. Do I want to do that? Wallenstein does have, and this is all at a -5 because this is all friendly territory. Because
No. It won't be friendly territory as soon as you attack the people in Alsace, because they technically control that, so it'd just be at the -4.
Oh, that siege immediately succeeded.
No,
No.
but that's not friendly territory you're entering into, because there are people there.
While it is under siege, going into the fight. The main factor for going directly to Alsace is the Rhine is there.
Oh, right, yes.
There is big
There's a
river in
river.
the way.
It's a really big river.
Fuck
large
the
river.
Rhine!
You know what? In that case, actually, what's going to happen instead? Where's Pissman? Pissman, where are you?
Did Pissman
They're going to be
die?
moving into Mainz
Oh no,
instead.
Pissman's down there. In Styria.
In Styria?
Well, not Styria,
What are you doing
in
down there?
Istria, yeah. There's Pissman.
You follow in. So Wallenstein and Pissman are here hanging out. Technically speaking, like, all of the Habsburg leaders can go over there. They could just be all in that giant one stack, but there's no reason to do that.
The
Mhm.
Habsburgs only have those 2 armies?
Currently speaking, yes, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, they remember
Yeah,
again.
they got slaughtered. I just didn't.
They walked into Carnolia, and there was an entire Imperial Ottoman army right there, ready to fuck them up. Okay.
Mhm.
The two famous 30 Years War generals, Wallenstein and Pissman.
Listen, there's also Pappenheim and Popome over there. Okay. Bavaria is gonna march into the Sudetenland. Don't worry, they're not going to actually harm Bohemia itself.
Gonna assert that
promise.
this should be Poppenhome.
Poppenheim, fair enough. Okay.
Would the Bohemian forces like to try to retreat?
The Bohemian force. How much strength is approaching them right now?
It's 40, I think.
So it doesn't
41.
auto win.
Correct.
You could try to fight it. I can't try to intercept just yet.
Your
It has to
boy
be-
needs to get it.
I
boy
believe
needs to
in
fight.
my son. My son needs to
Okay.
learn how to bleed.
I can't intercept until after that fight is over, correct?
Intercept is in
I-
response to movement.
Yeah, and you couldn't respond to that any. Well, I guess you
You're
could
moving
send
into
one
the
guy
Sudeten
in.
land.
Moving into an adjacent area.
Yeah, I guess you could send one in there because it is only the
Yeah.
one
Only
stack. that's
one
in
unit
there
would
right
be
now.
able to approach.
Okay, well, I have to do this one at a time then to see which one goes, correct? Because I can keep trying with each stack until one succeeds. Because I have
I would say
a
make
lot of
one
stacks.
intercept and just choose which unit is
Yeah,
them.
I don't think you could because
But
that
okay,
means if they
the possible intercept from Sax
These
versus
guys.
the possible intercept from Bohemia.
But the
And
thing
also,
is
there's
that if you
also
were
these guys as well.
the thing is, I think you would have to do all of those, and then if they did succeed, that means you committed, and then they would have stacking implemented proper problems.
Also possible.
So I think
that
it'd
you'd just
be-
be overstacking if you tried to throw in many and they all passed. It's an all or nothing
Yeah.
thing.
It's an all or nothing thing. Okay.
I think it would be best if you just roll one and then choose one. That's fine with me. You know,
Okay.
it's a success, right?
Yeah.
Who you gonna send in?
The comedy option is to send in Christian. But it's going to be...
Sending Christian,
It's going
coward.
to be Christian.
All
Here
right.
it goes.
So I'm still working on my other things though, because
The King
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
Danes is here to protect you, Bohemia. You should be honored.
So, the Spanish thing is that I'm moving up into Styria, I think. No, not Styria. Again, Tyrol. I'm moving into
right,
Tyrol.
That's Tyrol.
And I'm going to move into Tyrol, and I'm going to combine these because this is like exactly enough to bring these back up to full force.
Mhm.
I spent a lot on these, as you might expect. Yeah, 30, 35. Okay, not quite back up to full, I think, but close.
A
This
good
one's
chunk.
Darius.
God, Christian, god damn it.
They're both going to be down a horse, but that's it. Okay, so these ones vanish. Just gonna make sure down here in the bottom left as well that okay, Alhambra rules doesn't exist anymore, right? No, they do. I'm gonna delete that. I did not count them into my thing. I was just making sure that they were gone.
So, folks, the despair about Denmark's involvement is not Denmark's involvement. It is Christian IV's involvement. What number is attached to this, Chris?
I think he's 4.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 2. That is Siege. Siege is there.
Yeah. I've been playing it up a little bit. I actually don't hate him. It is Christian IV. He's reasonable, but
He knows
if you
how to
look
hide
around at
inside
all the other
buildings.
generals I've got, they're much better than him.
Sorry, I'm doing one thing I just got asked about.
You're moving
Okay.
around a lot of guys. It's okay. Unfortunately, you're controlling an entire side by yourself.
But also, fortunately, I'm controlling an entire side by myself, which is worth a fucking lot.
Yeah.
Moving up into Tyrrell is the only thing they can do right now, unless I decided to move them further. Salzburg, Ostmarch, and Spinola. Who's the one actually leading this? Saint-Enfant is B, so it'd be 4. That'd be -5 because I could just move up to Ostmarch. I'm gonna go for it, and I'm feeling spicy, is what it is.
Good luck.
And with the knuckles, you get out of here. The siege stack, by the way, of this is for the first siege it does in this turn is +8. So
Nice.
it is going
And
to immediately
Ostmarch?
capture almost anywhere.
Yeah, that
They're all
Ostmarch.
hanging out in
Yeah.
Ostmarch,
Yeah.
right now, because that's the best thing they can do, really. All right. Other things that Spain needs to... There's a lot of things Spain needs to do right now.
Congratulations, you're having one of my round 1s.
Yes. I'm going to sending the golden. Is on 5. 6 on 5 is not tremendous damage, but it's still some. That's 20%. All right, so I get 40. No, wait, of the 70 gold, it's not 50 more. That's right, there's more here. Where's my calculator? I could just do this math mentally as well, but I mean, it's 56. I should have just done the math mentally the whole time. It's a lot easier. 56 and then 80. This is... I should just have this memorized, but I don't. There's now an easier seaport here, so these are all on all 3s, and there's +3 on it. Yep, +3 on 3 is what this is now. 5 on 3 is nothing. All of this gold comes in, so that's 136 gold coming in this turn. To be credited after the military turn. I don't get that before that. Portuguese stuff. Portugal is doing only a simple campaign, a passive campaign. They're going to be moving down and attempting to explore. I'm going to be moving down and attempting to explore this island of the Antilles as well.
Oh no, not the one I explored. Oh, whatever.
4 is
Success,
a success
question
with
mark.
chance of disappearance. Success! All right. 4 is also what, 30% damage?
Yes. Does he have any people with him?
He does have the boats, which are going to be taking the damage.
No, that's land exploration. The boats don't count for that. If you want to magically bring those guys along, go for it. I'm not going to say that's a problem.
I guess, yeah, we have actually been doing it so that they could sweep over and pick dudes up.
Yeah, totally. So just
sure,
grab a
yeah.
detachment.
I'm gonna grab both of them because it's safe
Sure.
to have both of them there. They're just Portuguese. It's just a Portuguese detachment. So
I thought you were about to say they're Portuguese. They don't matter.
no, the Portuguese absolutely matter. I will never, and I mean this, never disrespect my Portuguese allies unless they betray me again. In which case, I will fucking destroy them. Okay, so 30% off of 15 it's 5. These are going to fuse into one now, to be Zach. Good to see it. All right, Portugal is done. The gold is in. I've done the Spanish movement. I've done Habsburg movement. I've done the Bavarian movement. Right. Okay. So now I'm gonna do the attrition rolls I need to do.
Yes.
This is for Spain. 1 on 7 is nothing. Perfect.
Correct.
So they're fine. Habsburg movement. -4 for this one. They're fine. Bavaria doesn't need to do any attrition. They moved in. They moved 3.
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay. So
Let's do this
now,
fight.
fights. Or,
I think we're actually just going to be dead even because I don't take any penalties for defending. And you take penalties for attacking a...
so there's a weirdness involving here.
Because you intercepted, you are now the attacker.
But what about
yeah.
Bohemia?
You are now
Bohemia
the
is
attacker,
now
and
the
Bohemia
attacker.
is on your side.
Yeah, so
You
you're the
startled
attacking...
Bohemia. They have abandoned their trenches.
All right,
Yeah.
so I'll be at a -1 and you'll be at a +1.
Tilly is a 3-3-3, and Christian is a
1-2-2.
1-2-2. Right. So
God, you're
+1
just the
on both.
worst. Just the fucking worst.
Okay, well, you do the damage instead. So
That's a 9-1 detachment, so it's 4.5 fire.
4.5 fire, thank you very much. Adding with all my fire on that. I do not get the double fire on the shot or on the fire phase on the mountain, correct? If I'm the aggressor for a cannon.
no,
Correct.
cannon does still do, doesn't it? Still okay. No, it does half fire. on
Attacker
the-
facing
fire.
any inconvenience has the reduced fire.
Okay,
Okay.
just wanted to make sure on that. And I am still on C because they're also muskets, correct?
Everyone here is musket, yes.
Everyone
Yeah,
here is
everyone-
musket. Yes.
Again, I'm just trying to make sure I've got everything correct here. My apologies. Uh, 4 damage.
4
And I
damage.
believe-
Gotcha.
Yeah, 4+.
And 1 morale. Gotcha.
Yep.
These are all veterans. They've been around for a bit. 6. All right. 6 on shock on B.
You're gonna scratch me.
20%. Yeah. With reduced power,
No.
but
No, you're not reduced power. You're defending.
cavalry.
Oh, cavalry, yeah.
Yeah, cavalry are still reduced power. I'll be at damage your way. I do bounce though, so
No, Loon. Who takes the damage?
Do you want Bohemia to be a figure with 2 health in it?
I kind of want Christian to be able to do things.
Christian is doing things right now. You just saved Bohemia from the
He
Bavarians.
is, but that means I can't use Denmark as much of a defensive force against that giant Spanish force directly to the south.
Christian's a hero. I can have Bohemia move out of the way.
After I go, I'll let Christian take the damage. I really shouldn't, but fine.
If it were 10
then-
or more damage, then yes, I would have Bohemia absorb it, but
Christian, unfortunately, is fine.
yeah, I'll check Tilly in a second. Tilly's fine, super fine. Tilly is okay. Okay. That is the only attack made, but there's a siege going on over here.
Yep.
In Falls. Is my thing only able to be done on me, or could I do it for a minor as well?
What do you mean?
Because the treachery thing, this is a new siege.
it is a new siege.
Yeah,
Do you have any of your... Yeah, you can use the siege +4 if you wanted to.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I may as well. There's that's completely fine with me. I'll just go ahead and play the treachery now. This is a size 1 fort. It's not that big of a deal, but I don't know how much sieging I'm actually going to be able to do this
You
turn.
got a +5 on this.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Because it's a 1 fort. Now, consider there's no cannons here at all.
Oh, no cannons? Never mind. That actually
Yeah,
changes
it's a
things a lot.
+4, I think, then.
Well, no, let's see here. If you don't have any cannons at all, it's the -1, -2 for the forest. So that's a -3. And then +4 gets you to a +1, and then +1 for Pissman?
Pissman and Wallenstein is over
And
there.
Vons.
So
+3. Yes, +3.
-3.
Yep.
+4. +3. +2. Yep, +3. All right.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, that's honors. So.
No, that's breach.
That is
Honors is 12.
Oh right. Okay, let's go. Habsburg is going to be attacking with Wallenstein because he's the actual one leading this. So this is at +4. Gross. 6 on D is 10%. Okay.
Remember to take your penalty for being in a forest.
Correct. So actually, that's 5. That's 5%. Thank you for pointing that out. Forgot about that again.
1 damage.
Oh no!
Devastating.
How dare you? It's incredible how much that hurts.
Who knows? Maybe that was one guy standing in front of
That's
Wallenstein.
That's 2 damage on 5%. Come on. 5 on C is 5% as well.
No,
That's gonna do it though, Doc. You got a lot of guys there.
You got a fair amount of guys there. Yeah, that's actually not going to do it.
Really? That doesn't do 3 damage?
It does 3 damage. It doesn't... Oh, wait. That's right. Yeah, it does 3 damage. Exactly. Okay. That does, in fact, do it. All right, I'll stalk this fort with the one guy. All right, so Habsburg has grabbed 1 chunk of falls. Which is not the falls one, but you know what I mean.
they have 2 capitals.
Weird. That's really weird. How come?
One is theirs and one is the imperial capital.
Right, that makes sense. Okay. I think that's Spain's turn.
Round
I guess
2?
theoretic boat stuff could have happened, but yeah.
Test
Oh.
for weather.
Also, Wallenstein needs to check to see if he died somehow.
Wallenstein's
Fallen
fine.
status, fine.
Denmark weather check? Denmark. I keep doing that. Netherlands weather check?
Yep, 1 moment.
How can you be allies with someone who just forgets your name and calls you Denmark all the time?
It's because his name is Darren. And I think
Yes,
Darren's
it's
Denmark.
Darren Merck.
Weather is
Darren
fine.
Merck. It's fine. Weather's fine. And
All right. First up, I'm going to
we can easily do
check
that
them
by
out.
dissociating.
Peace in our time. No
You
more
did it.
revolts.
The last rebel is in captivity.
Now it's time for the move. We go to Japan.
Good luck.
You've got it.
So
You can solve it.
Le Pirate is leading this. Champagne and Y'all Heard Jesus are coming along. Sorry, token shenanigans, moving stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, going across the Grand Pacific and into the northern Pacific, Western Pacific. That is 2 + 3. This is on -1. One.
That's really
On-
good.
Ooh, that's percentage. A single boat died. And we're here.
There
We are
it
in
is.
Japan. We have
Well,
found it.
You have to. Oh yeah, you're there because you don't have to explore it. You're just there.
Yep.
Yeah, you know about Japan is the secret.
Yes. We are here.
French diplomats have arrived in Japan.
If you're gonna create Dejima, by the way, put it over here. This is where Dejima would be.
Yeah. I can walk there.
But what about French Hokkaido?
What about French Hokkaido?
Leave the Ainu alone. They've had enough.
Yeah,
That's true.
theirs is a rough lot.
Oh man, I've got a pirate out here. What if we go pirate the Chinese?
Well, you don't have a privateer on hand, but what if on other turns you just...
Late pirate is pirate.
but they don't have a privateer unit to command.
Ah, okay, I see.
You can't just go pirating in regular boats that have your flags and paperwork on them. That would be
They
rude.
don't know what France is. They don't know what our flag is.
They're
Oh,
about
God.
to.
Oh god, they do know what our flag is.
They know where you are now.
Okay. Right. I have a conquistador I can do stuff with. Crumb, do you know about any territory in Louisiana? Because I
Yes.
think you had which one?
The one directly next to you.
Cool. So you already got that point.
Also, I know the point above that and to the right. No, just that one. I lied. It's just that one.
So let's do some exploring.
Good luck.
A province on that river.
Success? Unambiguous. Alright, that is France itself. Now for the rest of the stuff. Persia's still in defensive. Poland.
Poland has decisions to make.
Poland. Plond. I think I'm just going to do it. I want a piece of you, Dave the Big.
All right. We are neutral on fire.
All right, before that, let me burn off my 10s.
That's right. That was your roll right there.
You don't get to burn stuff off there, bud.
I was going for a joke.
That was your roll. You rolled a 1.
All right. I'll take
All right.
it.
I rolled an 8. I was gonna take it either way. By the way, that was the joke. I was waiting for the first number to pop up to slam in my roll.
Yep.
It's just hilarious. That was a 1.
Okay.
So I'm on C.
I'm
You're
not
on
using
D.
this.
You're on D.
Arquebus. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Actually, there's like barely a change in between the two.
Yeah, it's
On
slightly
8.
worse morale, mostly the same damage.
8 ideal, slightly less damage. Going to my spreadsheet for this. You take... Those are 2... His armies are... No, he has 1 damaged. He's in the damage stack. Which I didn't adjust over here. 1 sec. Okay. It doesn't really change too much. You take 10 damage.
Okay.
And here comes... the other of us has cav advantage. You have 4, I have 5, so I have a +1.
I rolled the 3.
I rolled a 7.
Nice.
Coming to my house?
I think the
Trying to
3
get-
was also 3 was also the second dice I rolled in that big pile.
Dope.
Trying to get Russia told?
Okay, on the land shock table, it is also... That's on C as well?
Yes, that's on C.
7 is
decent damage.
20%. I will take.
20% of Russia shock sounds useful.
20% of Russia shock is... 30 damage.
My bones!
Wow. All right.
Gross.
My bones!
Those
How
bones.
much was it on fire?
10,
It was
I think?
10. 10. You did 40 damage.
10 doesn't seem right. What did I roll on fire?
You rolled an 8.
Yeah, you rolled an 8 on fire, which was 25%.
I might have given you the wrong number for fire. No, that's 10.
Yeah, fire
God.
is much
That's
worse
10.
right now.
You have 60 or 58 guys. That's going to add up.
Yeah,
You have destroyed all of their infantry and a third of their cavalry in that one stack.
All right, go back to your stolen territory.
They stole
But-
the fort.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll attrition
fine.
for this?
You need to roll a survival check for your
Yes.
leader.
Oh,
Also,
yeah,
survival check
for second.
first, and then attrition.
Any minuses on that survival
No.
check? Because we won't.
It was a draw. No, that's a draw.
The battle
draw.
was a draw.
oh,
Okay.
is
Oh,
10
That's
good or
survival.
bad?
That's good. You want to roll a 1 for people to have injuries.
Oh,
Okay.
and attrition is just a D10 on 7.
D10 minus 5. 4 for his maneuverability, 1 for moving into friendly terrain.
We're fine.
Didn't matter.
Okay, now for Vilania.
Trying to get me told.
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
One of the days, someone will solve the riddle of Poland's bones.
Cool. That's France.
Fuck this river, by the way. I hate this fucking river.
Which river?
This river that goes down and separates everything that I want to do. And take
Separates
my-
Russia from Poland.
This fucking river that likes to go all the way here to make this a fucking problem, but also goes over here to make this a fucking problem.
And then decides to cut over here and
I'm
goes
just gonna
down
start
here.
moving people around while this is happening.
By the way, if Sweden takes territory and then I make peace, Sweden gets those places, right?
Just this province right here.
Okay, so if I use the Swedish stack to take Polensk,
Yeah, you would be
That-
able. That would be occupied
that's-
on your behalf.
dope.
Yep, that would be illegal for
Dope.
you.
Guess what you're
the
doing.
event only gives them dibs on Courland.
Just thinks about, do I want to fight Poland or Sweden post next turn?
Actually, wait. No, I'm going to do this differently.
I think it's Poland actually, and not attempt to punch into fucking Baroque with Arbalest.
Red Wall's there. Highlanders move over here. I'm moving out of the way.
Supported by Gustav.
Christian and these guys.
But
I'm
what
just
if
making sure I
also
got all my
Sweden's
movement
just
taken
your
care of.
best friend for the rest of time?
Saxony moves up to here.
Maybe you just forgive your good buddy Sweden.
These guys move into there. Protection. Hey, before I finish the movement here, Darren, would you rather move into Bohemia or into Saxony with those Prussians?
Bohemia, probably.
Okay, then I'll leave the Parliament there. You guys got to go up with these guys.
Is anyone going to be coming to fight this out in, what is it, Eckberg or Ostmarsch?
Osmos.
No.
Anyone want to fight in Ostmarsch?
No, look at that.
Spinola and Zamfont are right there.
No, I believe
Zamfont
that's-
is the one that actually needs to do the fighting in that, unfortunately. But
What is Enfant?
4-3-4, I think.
Okay.
4-3-4 -1. Sorry, -2.
Gotcha. All right, I think that's all. I'm just making sure I got all the movement. All the movement stuff I was doing was 5 movement or less, so there's no attrition checks happening with all my shuffling that I'm doing. And you know what? I'm going to hold Spain to what they said, and that there's going to be, this is only a war, a proxy war, so I'll be moving.
If I can avoid moving into Moravia, even, I plan on it. It's the only problem is there might be the problem of I can't avoid going into Moravia.
I'm not going to call you on anything you do over there. That's part of it. If you want to attack me over there, go nuts. But if you attacked anywhere in like Ireland or England proper, then yes.
I'm the only reason why I have the boats available right now is if you were to attack me. That's it.
That's fair. All right, so in that case, I'm still moving troops. I have a 4 maneuver unit that's moving back and forth, ferrying a fleet of guys, and I'll be moving over the Time Ghost as well into Mecklenburg, who then can move into Hanover. So they are over there, and he can't fail with a 4 maneuverability. That's just done. And then my Explorer, and then also the guys that are just going to stay in the Bay of Biscay. They are going to stop holding the Portuguese fleet there, but they're just going to stay there. I trust you, but this is more of a verification thing.
And besides, if you had decided to go off into the rest of the world and attack my things there, you would have been breaking a informal treaty and take -2 stability. A more formalized treaty, I mean, specifically.
Wait, what?
We made that decision a while ago that we wouldn't be fucking with each other's colonies and stuff.
Oh, colonies. Yeah, I wouldn't have attacked your colonies. I would have attacked your islands right out off of the coast of Europe. Those aren't colonies.
Oh, you mean the Azores and Canaries?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I actually wouldn't have cared much about that, but yeah.
In any case, rolls. Explorer continues exploring. That's both the islands, the Masquerade taken care of, and people in the Bay of Biscay are A-okay. All right, that is it for England. We are done with the maneuvering.
All right.
On to Russia.
Russia.
And the riddle of Poland's bones.
This guy trying to get me told.
Get him.
Trying to get you told.
Fight me.
Yes.
I'll take a 6.
Aha.
Alright, that's gonna hurt.
So yeah, you're the
No,
one.
you messed him up pretty bad.
I did kill all the infantry, you said, yeah?
You killed half of the infantry in total.
Alright, so that's not
Infantry
gonna hurt
one
as
stat.
bad. All right,
Combat.
6 on C
I am
is
on.
10.
You're on B.
I am on B.
Oh wait, am I on D on this one?
Yeah, arquebus into muskets is a D on fire. Muskets
10.
into arquebus is a B on fire.
Still 10. Alright, that is 4 damage coming your way.
12 damage, 1 morale.
Damn. Alright. Where's that stack that's damaged already? There you are. Bump down to 16. We'll just have to reinforce you next turn. Okay. And then shock. I'm at a +1. What the fuck? My dude. What the fuck?
Oh!
Oh, this is gonna be nasty.
Oh.
Both of you are hitting for 50%. Both of you are hitting for 50%.
Poland and Russia just went at each other head on.
The problem here. Oh, I don't break because you're on B.
Oh
Yep.
shit.
Yeah, beyond
You
10
only
is
do
only
2
2
morale.
It's 3 and 3.
Neither sides are going to
on.
break via morale. They might just explode, though.
You're
We'll see.
taking
Type it out. Type it out.
67.
Nice! Same hat!
Nice!
Holy shit!
All right, but I definitely have more than 67 left. How many do you have?
I have
More than 67.
more than 67.
Damn, though.
Okay, but hold on. That was almost certainly more than a third of your army, right, newbie?
Yes.
Between the two. Yeah, okay. That's not going to be a major victory. That
It's
is
a
going
draw.
to be it's a draw. It's an unbelievably bloody draw.
It's
Holy
a major
shit.
draw.
It's a new high
Hussars-
score.
The Hussars and the Bogateers just looked at each other and they just went lance first. Both of them. Wow.
That was amazing.
Someone already got in the chat the ultimate cross counter.
Yeah.
It really was.
Just the cavalry
Holy
charge
shit.
ended with all the horses just like ragdolling into the air as each rider is impaled on the other one's lance and just kind of fall to the ground.
Now, if you want to be
Have-
technical about boxing terms, that would be a
have-
simultaneous hit, but that's a whole
have-
other thing.
have a look at the size of Poland 3. Double click the token.
Yeah, give me a hot second here. I'm doing
Yep.
my own math. You're about
Yep.
to see the other side of this explode.
That's an army.
It's
a lot of
legally an army.
Technically, people in there.
33.
There is 10 infantry, 4 artillery.
Okay.
That's an attachment with ideas, is what that is.
I want you. Hold up. Yes.
Centuries later, farmers in Ukraine still unearth entire horse skeletons while plowing their fields.
I want you to look at both very neutral and watching you Poland now. It went both ways there.
Oh! Oh!
Spicy!
Wait, why? Who changed it? Oh wait, that undid.
Watching
Something
Poland
got-
hasn't taken any damage.
Yeah, you might not
Okay,
have,
maybe it's because I was editing two of them at the same time, and the game
Might
does
have.
not let me do that.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, watching you Poland. These are equal stacks.
Oh!
Oh man.
Oh!
See, that's the kind of like, okay, so they punched me back, but I liked it. It was great. That was fun.
Yes,
right?
that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you take that, and then of course we need to do the final roll of this. I'm
Big Dave,
fine.
we're good.
How's Sieg?
See, got
That's
two.
two.
He rolled a
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
Sieg is
Close.
also-
Unless,
All right, so I
are
actually
there
have
any
to retreat.
minuses?
Yeah.
Are there
No.
any minuses? No? Okay.
You only
Neither
get a
how- This is how you fight the big wars. You see, they just traded evenly, making Russia the victor.
yeah.
Yep.
By the way, Big Dave's armies are extremely about to get reinforced next turn.
Yup.
Big Dave needs to retreat, but he could go all the way back to Orel, which takes him off the front line, so he doesn't just get swamped.
I think I understand why Big
Swamped
Dave
by
was
who?
Historians have considered this
These guys.
Bad period, and I think I just understood why.
Okay, I
Right,
know
there's that
how.
other Polish army that no, they can't get anywhere either, really.
Yeah, this is how it's gonna go.
I mean, they could get to Sueria.
They're gonna retreat to here, and Big Dave's gonna retreat to here. Well,
No, he
Big
has to
Dave's
stay with them. Oh, yeah.
Big Dave
fair.
actually has to.
Big
actually
Dave
go
would
over.
immediately jump to the other proper army.
Oh, but yeah, he actually does have
Yeah.
to stay with the army, doesn't he?
But then he immediately flips over because he has to be in charge of the
He-
biggest stack.
He leads
only
the
time when
retreat,
this
and
matters
then
is if
the reassignment
Voronezh-
happens.
The only thing this matters is if Voronezh gets attacked on France's turn coming up.
They're
That's
fine.
the only
Wait, no, that's
That's
the,
percentile.
God damn it, Dave. Dave's riding that blood high. I don't think that's. I think that's one unit.
It probably is. Yeah.
He lost
Yeah,
another horse.
Yeah, one
Big Dave-
that horse that survived just fell over on the way back.
Big Dave got hungry and ate a horse.
Big Dave said, "I had to refill this blood I've lost." Hi, hello. This is the backup.
Hello.
Big Dave had worked the fact that all of the cavalry had died into his speech, and then someone corrected him, pointing out the one surviving horse. And the Tsar would not be contradicted that day.
I only had 2 shots of my pistol. One was for the guy who pointed out the horse, and the other one was for the horse.
All right. Anyway, the Cossacks are having a bad time. Oof. That's not as bad as the last turn was. There it is. 4 would be 20, which I think at this point is 1 with that stack. Got it. Click just the token. Thank you, game. All right, gonna discover that land. Yeah, 151 total. That died.
150,000 dead. If we're supposing a strength point, it corresponds to 1,000 dudes. Which
That
feels
happens.
right for how the board versus
Was that
the
has
computer games
was
go.
that the bloodiest war we've ever had?
I think
That may
so.
be the bloodiest battle in the history of
Probably.
the game. Like the
There
only
have been some one-sided destructions, but
But we haven't had
mutual.
we haven't had two
was a
very large, very full armies slam into each other and both roll deads.
I don't think we've had a battle that has had 140 deaths.
That's ugh. Anyway, are you good to go on that side there, Russia?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. Passing along.
Man, what a good fight.
That was good. That's gonna suck next turn coming around purchases, but man.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's the
You
same
can buy a
energy
lot
as
of
waking
dirt
up
cheap
after a
guys.
bar crawl going, that ruled, but oh god.
The 30 Years' War, the largest conflict as yet seen by history, meanwhile. This is how Gustav learns about the battles and how they're done.
He just looks over at Rocha and he's
Tiny
like,
Gustav is in there
shit.
somewhere, counting dead horses and thinking really hard.
There has to be a better way.
This was what caused the creation of Baroque warfare.
The idea of combined arms with somebody just looking at a giant mountain of dead horses is like, okay, but what if that, but we did other things?
Baroque warfare invented by a single soldier on the side who only had arquebuses.
Mm-hmm.
Did all Russia actions occur?
Yep, Netherlands' turn. Prussia will be moving into Bohemia, as mentioned.
If you want to keep going, you can actually hit the big force there.
Do I want to, is the question. 'Cause
That's up to you.
That's an A plus and an A minus.
Would you rather fight them in wood or fight them in field?
Charging into the woodland.
Are you offensive?
I don't actually remember what Prussia
You're probably
is
in
right now.
attack stance.
You're probably in attack stance, which means you do need to hit them.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Let's party. We are attacking into Ostprussian.
Spain?
Spain?
Yes. Sorry. Yes. Prussia is attacking into Spain.
Yes.
Yes, they're
All right.
attacking your 434 dude.
Yeah,
Yes.
the 434 dude. Who
And
is
the reason I was dallying on that is, hey, look, I have a 1-2-2 that I can't get rid of.
Yeah,
okay,
no, it
so you're
sucks.
1-2-2. All right, we're in forest.
Yep.
So 3. I'm at flat. You're at -1
Yep.
for for fire.
Okay. All right.
Same hat, I
On
see.
C, yeah,
Yep. C. So 6 is 10% for me.
that is the same.
Remember right? They are both 30 and 4. This is fire in forest, so cannons are dampened.
Cannons are what?
Damp.
Dampened.
Yeah, they do not do double.
Well, there's only the one of them anyway, so it doesn't matter. That is 2 damage to your way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He only did 5%.
Yeah. 4 damage. So now I'm at
Wait, hold
4,
on.
3, 4. I'm at plus
yeah.
2 over your 2, -1. I'm at +1 and you're at -1.
Fuck.
Okay,
Eh,
so B
it's okay.
7, 25%. Gotcha.
It's gonna sting, but you had to do it.
I'm just gonna move those tokens back already, because I know where this is going.
$19 damage and 1 morale.
Okay, I will start tallying that damage, and the retreat to friendly territory is... What was that? Okay. I
Gotcha.
will tally those numbers. Meanwhile, the siege continues in Lorraine at a flat. Or no, wait, it's got
You
a
have a-
+3 because of
Yeah, you got the
you-
plus. That's a breach.
Breach. Let's go in. Let's party.
All right, Lorraine's a size 3 fort, so this is on Lorraine and not Elsa's, correct?
This is Lorraine.
Okay, so this is a size 3 fort.
15 dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck all.
Oh. And this is just unopposed, so it's +4?
because there's nothing
what's
there.
what's his fire?
5 actually.
So it's +5. It's something.
It's anything.
I mean, they didn't get to do any damage at all, so yeah, it's something.
10%? That's not nothing.
That is 5 damage, actually. And then considering the size of the army in play, yeah, that actually matters. So,
Okay.
and
And
similarly,
so shock of only 4.
goodbye.
Yeah, okay, that's gonna do it, but
Yeah,
that's
see how much
90%
damage.
damage on your end. You might want to tally that up just for fun.
Yeah.
Sorry, not 90, 75% damage, but still.
Mm-hmm. That is
Enough.
taking out the double cavalry bonus because this is a forward assault.
You have no cav. You have no cav. It's just
That is
infantry
the
and
4
cannon.
morale. Well, one of the 4
Yes.
morale spots
Yeah.
on the table.
Mm-hmm. That is, 66 damage.
Okay, good work.
Jesus.
Is Lorraine's a size 2 normally, so that means that this the 4 on it goes away.
Okay, this doesn't actually matter because Darren would have killed no matter what, but the leader for Lorraine would have been involved in that siege because he's sitting there. The 2-3-4 guy.
No, he's actually in Alsace, I think.
He's right here.
I don't know.
Well, let me launch it again.
It wouldn't have mattered
Fredman's was in
because
Lorraine.
Darren still would have killed.
Redmond's was in Lorraine because he was leading their units.
Yeah, so he would be in the 4th.
Oh
guy.
yeah, so yeah, he would
Okay.
It
have.
didn't matter. It did not matter because
yeah, for
Darren
what it's
killed no
worth.
matter what.
That was a desync issue. He was shunted over to the right on my end.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, he was over in Alsace on my screen as well.
That means it just did a little bit more damage to you then, right?
Yeah,
No, no, no,
I'll
it-
take the extra
No.
damage.
It just means that Darren would have had a lesser roll on his benefits, but he still
Oh,
rolled a 10
yeah.
on the C thing, so it didn't matter.
All right.
That's just something to keep in mind because we haven't had a leader sitting in a siege place yet, but it's something to keep in mind for later.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
All right.
Damn, Lorraine fell. I was not expecting that to happen so soon.
All right, yeah, I'll take that. We take those. I suppose he has to move over to Alsace then, because that's no longer. Whoop, hello, cat. No longer friendly territory.
Yeah. But technically speaking, if he's leading a fort and it gets captured, does that mean he has to make a check to die?
Yeah,
Same thing with Maurice has to make a check to see if he died, which
yeah,
he just did.
yeah.
Do I have the -6 for total loss?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would make sense.
Okay. So, Redmonds, are you dead? You're alive but damaged.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Speaking of, Darren, you still need to make a survival check for your dumb Prussian leader over there.
Oh, right. King Moron. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh
Cool.
shit. Sam Fon, hold on. Okay. There he goes.
Well,
My last military leader that I was gonna fucking get, my last general I'm gonna get in for ages, immediately died on his first fight.
I feel a lot better about that Prussia attack now.
Ow.
Well, I mean, at least it's still -2 on siege, and
You did
now
all-
Spinola is leading it, which means I do have 2 extra fire.
Yeah.
Right,
So-
Spinola's back. That's worse.
The problem is that
also,
I now.
lost probably, over almost a little over half of that army.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna throw this out here though. That was literally my last general for like the next 20 turns.
Jesus.
Aye.
Not quite 20, but 13. It's also he was supposed to stick around until turn 34.
Ooh, I feel sorry about that one actually.
I rolled a 1. That's what that's for, I guess. God, there goes my fucking siege stack.
Yeah, with that in mind, the Prussians are done, Netherlands is done, Ottomania time.
Having a bit of solidarity morning for Doc slipping closer to the sandbox.
Yeah.
We all end up here eventually. Sasha, migration.
France is about to get its own set of like, there's going to be a leader like every fucking turn.
Oh yeah, France and I are about to enter into our golden age of leaders.
You had one of your golden ages already.
True.
You had your privateer sequence.
The Sea Hounds.
Yeah.
And then you killed Drake. Because I rolled a 1. It happened to be 2. It fucking
it
sucks.
happened to you too. It's like, I'm not mad about it at any one in particular. I'm just annoyed at...
Yeah, you're angry at the game. It's just I want to be angry at like a person, but at the same time, you're just playing the game and you did a good job. It's like, I can't be angry at you for doing the good thing, but at the same time, this fucking sucks.
It's you got diced is what happened. It was not
At least-
anything.
At least it's also the same thing that Drake did like one fight and then exploded. Infant did the same thing of getting into one
Yeah.
fight and then died.
Spain's national heroes are just cursed in this timeline, I guess.
Oh, man. Well, I mean,
I
Drake
feel
did
like
a little bit of ferrying people around, but otherwise, yeah, that was his first fight. I'm like, yes,
his
Spain
first
fighting
fight.
me on the ocean, it's gonna be great. Never mind. Fuck, this really sucks.
All right, so Ottomans.
I am carrying out my movement. It takes a while.
Yeah, I was kind of covering for Loon because I saw him moving stuff around.
I did not hear a
Many-
confirmation. That's all.
Many bees.
Yeah, the dice did think that Drake was OP, and they had to get rid of him. Ugh. 6 boarding. It was so good.
2 siege,
I know. Ugh.
maybe more. Imagine.
I almost threw my England main army into that stack of Spanish people, and like, but then I could lose my siege king, and I can't do it. He's too good.
I can't believe King Garbage
Alright, so
actually did anything.
Sicoli is going to force march again to bring teams 1 and 2 to Iraq. 10% damage.
I want to cross the Rhine so bad. I want to do it, but it's the natural border of don't cross the Rhine, you idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Cross the Rhine. Are you a coward? Do it.
Hold
Acknowledge
on.
the rhyme. I'll acknowledge the rhyme.
So the game never... Switzerland has been considered an independent force from the start of the game, right? It's not part of the HRE?
It is not part of the HRE.
Okay, just double checking on that because historically, in real life, it actually would still be part of the HRE right now. But becomes
Well, with its
not
weirdo
that.
special status.
Yeah, but becomes not that in like 20 years and becomes a completely independent state.
There are Swiss mercenaries on each side.
Probably.
Alright, so they force marched in here, absorbed the detachment to replace their losses. Army 4 mostly going up the hill, but sending a couple of reserve units back in that direction to finish the restocking. Army 3 wound up without a general, so I guess they're going to take their time getting out there.
There's no one to assign? Interesting. That means that a Pasha can lead it, right?
Pasha
It's-
could commandeer that stack with their numbers.
I mean, hell, Israf's right there. He's good.
Israf's right there. Somewhere. Israf's
He's in
around.
Adana right here.
Ah, there he is. Now, of course, Israf, for his own movement cap, can't force march that team around. Still, though, Israf with an army. Think about it. Now, what can force march, Astrakhan and Crimea's armies will unite up under the Khan and charge the main Persian force in Tehran. It's going to put them in the Caspian.
Where did the Smyrna convoy go this turn?
They went to France.
I see. Didn't give it to your best friend Spain?
Spain will never receive my convoys.
Oh no, but why not?
You attacked his
We're
boy.
bored.
You attacked his little bud.
I have no choice.
That does add up to all of this being passive on my part, since I didn't add any Ottoman units directly into any fires this turn. Note my campaign expenses. Palatinate.
Come fight this.
Palatinate would like to come fight that. Just need to do some paperwork.
Palatinus going to try to take their territory back.
All you gotta do is cross the Rhine.
Yeah, crossing
Palatinate.
that. Oh god.
Shifting some weight, and then Mansfred will charge the Rhine
Excellent.
with
I'm
the
for it.
Palatinate army.
Charging the Rhine into a forest. Hell yes.
Into enemy controlled territory. Oh boy, good luck.
I love it. It's good.
I guess starting in the west, let's resolve things.
Mhm.
Siege of Alsace will no longer be at +1. Because I'm taking that cannon out of it. It is instead at neutral. For Quo. Battle. Battle
Alright,
of
let's do
Minds.
Okay, so this is Mansfred coming in, right?
Mansfred is coming in.
Who is a what is he? 234? Yeah, because Fredman's is the same as Mansfred, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So 234. Wallenstein is a 444. I am holed up in the forest. You're crossing the Rhine into the forest. So I'm at flat and you're at -2, I think, on the fire.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Okay. Oh no!
Get off my lawn.
You get off my lawn. It's mine
Literally
now.
nothing happened.
Yes.
Alright, so,
Okay, so
shock comparison.
We're both at 4, so I'm at -1. You're -3, I think.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No!
Get off
Come
my
on!
lawn.
Flan!
Nice, come on, buddy. How come Habsburg can't win a fight? I mean, they're the ones controlling the territory.
Habsburg is
but-
Little Russia.
Okay, so 6 on B.
20%.
Yes.
20% wet.
Yes. I am using wet numbers. For 5 whole damage.
Piss. The worst part is, you have in fact reduced that to an army minus.
Nice.
Amazing.
Now, I do own this territory right now.
Yes,
So
you do
Yes.
have control. Manfred will have to back off.
Get off Austria's lawn.
Right back to the siege.
Back to the siege, which, since sieges actually resolve after fights, that means the cannon
Yeah.
would still be there. Which doesn't change anything about that previous rule.
because that
Oh,
would
'cause you
just
rolled a
return
one.
it to
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
3,
it would be a-
which is still status quo.
Yes. Palatinate is standing here.
And I guess retreat.
Attrition of several.
And I'm
Well,
gonna
you know,
see if-
it's a friendly territory because you control the ground. Be a -3.
Still several.
Yeah,
Oh my God, Wallenstein! Come on, no.
he's
Thank
fine.
God.
All right,
Oh,
is Mansford dead? Mansford is not dead.
Okay, so Wallenstein gets into one fight and then it immediately gets fucked up every single time.
Yep. That's Wallenstein.
so who's in charge of that now?
Pissman right now.
What is he?
A 2-4-1.
Okay. Ugh.
Now it's also going to be my turn in a second here. Pappenheim's going over there. He has to.
Yeah.
All right, Palatinate, after falling back, absorbs this detachment, which I will push into the ocean. I'll delete it. Yeah.
Push.
A fresh one will
Shove it into the
exist.
ocean. What?
It's gone now. It isn't real. Bohemia will move into Urs.
Thank you. Cover my backside, buddy.
We'll
Cover
move into
my
Urs and, tour about, explore, collect old family documents about inheritance and lineage.
That's right. You
Bohemia
might have
wants
known
to
that a
learn
little while
things.
ago.
About their history. So, Siege of Azerbaijan. Still on -3. For Quo. Siege of Kurdistan is now on -2. Gets a
Ooh.
healthy plus.
You only have like 2 or 3 cannon there?
Here's the 3.
Hmm.
And Battle of Tehran. Oh, Battle of, Persia, the province. What have we got out here?
Oh, God.
Oh. It's time to fight. Got a 4-3-3.
5-1-4.
Jeez, the con is good.
They'll be at a -1 on fire.
And I'll be at +2 on fire.
Yes. F.
All right, and what table am I on? Because
This is
tech-wise,
all
they are.
musket.
You cut out there?
This is all musket.
All musket. Oh, okay, so on seat.
Gross.
Everyone is same tech group here.
Man, Persia. When someone other than me controls Persia, they're suddenly strong.
All right, that is 34 damage and 3 morale.
Fearsome. That's a lot of horses. Fortunately, these are
Oh,
vats.
sorry. That's 32, not 34.
Good
We're
to
in
know.
mountain. I forgot to
And
account for the
Shock,
artillery. subtraction.
we're both at neutral?
I'm a 3 on
Yeah,
shock.
I have the 1 point advantage on Shock over you, so
All
we're
right,
both
so
neutral.
I'm at minus
You don't
1
take a
'cause we're in
penalty.
mountain.
You're
Mountain
defending
favors the
that way.
Oh.
defender
Okay.
actively.
Whew.
Oh, wow!
Persia.
Oh, Persia! Bradway, your dice are hot tonight.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ooh. That is 53 damage to morale.
Is the Khan dead? Not yet. But he is very riding home alone.
Get off my mountain. I think I get a pursuit.
No
'cause that
one
was
is
5
left.
morale.
They're all dead.
Oh. That's a major victory?
Well,
Over
hold on. All right,
miners and
hold on.
such.
Let me be sure of this exactly. There might still be the barest scraps of life remaining there. Actually, yeah, there were 63 strength left in the stack. So there is someone who isn't dead yet. You may pursue.
On column E, 5%.
Does that take into account the mountain?
The mountain is not going to be doing anything there. You're fine.
Okay.
Just keep the 5.
Yeah, the mountain isn't hindering you.
Eight additional damage.
2 Crimean infantry walk back from the incident.
Good God.
Oh. Incredible.
Well, hold on. Attrition.
2 Crimean infantry try to walk back.
2 Crimean infantry walked away from the battle. One of them never makes it home.
That's exactly 50%. If you got one higher, they would have both died.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
And that was a minor on the other side, so
Yeah, it's just minor v minor fighting there.
Yep.
Still a
They
major
withdraw
victory between them,
back
though, but it's pretty cool.
into
but how many
These two to reabsorb
how many
them.
armies were on the losing side?
2 minor armies.
All right, so that is 2-point swing.
Yes.
Just for tracking purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else for Ottomans?
Yeah,
Oh,
hold on.
you're-
I'm just resolving.
Yeah.
Just doing the paperwork necessary here.
Yep, you're good.
And the Astrakhan army token. Yeah, let me just walk that back to its homeland to be buried. To have the dust scattered. Yeah, that's my round 2.
Okay.
The sieges for Kurdistan and Azerbaijan were already done.
Yes, they were done at the beginning of the round.
Yes.
I missed that. Sorry.
Okay.
Spain is
First
now.
thing I'm doing here is this is turn round 2, right? Yeah, right.
Yes.
Okay, so Portugal is going to be first things first, they're going to be going ahead and just reporting this one. It's really easy. It's on the 3 table, nothing. So, reporting done. I do, in fact, know of that chunk of the Antilles now.
Mm-hmm.
Which I know 2 chunks of the Antilles is all I need. Just open up the map. Okay. No, oh man, my mouth got really mushed. Okay. Next things. Pappenheim has to actually go and join up here. Let me just. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, no.
He has a movement of 20. It's fine.
Yeah, it actually is kind of relevant though, you know. Just in case. They're going to be actual attacking into Falls as well, which I guess is going to be Netherlands controlled.
Mm-hmm.
Because the largest stack in there is the Netherlands army, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. The Dutch army
Taking
is
All right,
across
Darren, you're up.
into-
Okay.
Habs is attacking Falls itself.
All right. Come fight this.
I'm just going to make sure I have everything else done first, too.
Mhm.
I'm going to be attacking the Sudetenland from Ostmarch as well. That's Spain
Okay.
doing that.
All right.
And
That's
then,
me.
Yes. Bavaria is going to be moving into Thuringen right here.
Okay. I can't attack you there because I can't answer there.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily want them to move into Hesse yet. Although, actually, yes, they're going to be doing the attrition roll for that as well because there's only the 2 Saxony dudes in there.
Mm-hmm.
And while that is, that's actually crossing the river though into.
Yes, it is. Please cross the river.
Weirdly enough, I think that because Tilly is very maneuverable, a replacement leader would act. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I need to go use the restroom all of a sudden.
Go for it.
Go nuts. Yeah.
Go for it. I have killed so many people this turn.
Mhm.
I've seen so much death. Just starts dancing.
How did these 2 units mostly survive a complete force march
France
across
stops
the
catching
entire
fire,
empire?
and the rest of the world does catch fire.
I bought all of these intending for them to be replacements for all the people who would surely starve, trying to force a full imperial army to just kind of sprint from Hungary all the way to Iraq, non-stop. Oh wait, hold on. Angus, it is freed up from here and should be over there.
Well, while he's
That's
doing that, I
what it
will roll
is.
a replacement for the Saxons.
Or he's allowed to be up here.
Alright.
No, I'll have him back here.
How you feeling over there, newbie? You feeling all right about the war? Newbie?
Kind of, you got my mind on other things.
Fair enough.
In retrospect, might have wanted to send the steppe armies into the other, much smaller mountain target over there. Then directly into the full Persian army. Maybe. It's fine.
even with all this happening, I'm just thinking, what if we play that battle tank game?
What would Beast do? I love these unnamed randos.
I got a mechanic question. Can I explore an island I don't know about with a conquistador, or does it have to be an explorer?
A conquistador can explore an island. They just need to have
from
someone
a transport. Yeah.
ferry them over to said island.
Okay.
For example, I earlier took a conquistador and just dropped him off an island rather than use the explorer because I didn't want the explorer to die since that's my ticket home.
Yep.
Where are you thinking of exploring?
I was going to go to Haiti with Lahat.
Mm-hmm. I mean, part of me is not thrilled about that because you're getting in on my sugar supply, and
I don't
I
have
need
slaves.
my sugar.
I don't
You
have
don't have slaves yet.
Look, you take Cuba, Spain takes the Antilles, and I take Haiti.
Mm-hmm. It's just baffling how we've had no real conflict in the New World yet. We're all just avoiding each other. The biggest conflict was at the very beginning when I said, yeah, I'll take the fish. And Sana said, fuck that, I'm taking the fish. And I said, all right, I guess I'll go over here then. Early game England versus early game France. Maybe I get out of his way.
Yes,
Mid-game England versus mid-game France.
These notes here on the stability tracker are revenue.
Yeah.
Now,
When your
France, they've
stability
got a
has
lot
been
of
spiked
firepower,
into a
but I
pit.
notice you don't have many boats yet.
Yeah, there's a distinct lack of boats.
Just noticed my mute buttons had gotten unsynced.
Oh no.
Oh, have you been talking this whole time?
Just briefly. Yeah, so
sorry
revenue
about
is
that.
mentioned here on the stability tracker. This has been part of what kept France in the pit
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
during the times.
And even now, it is keeping me in sort of a pit.
There
I was going to give
immense
you a
gravity in the low stabilities.
I was going to give you a card at the beginning of this turn, which was the press card, France, in order to help you get out of there a little bit, but revolution happened, and we lost all our cards.
Hey, guess what happened? Guess what card I got?
You got press?
I got press.
Fantastic.
So thank you.
I'm glad it got to you.
Surge!
Yeah, I had National Surge, which, boy, I was excited to use.
All the good National Surge does.
Well, unless you roll a 1, which, fair. You have to roll above a certain amount on National Surge for it to even activate, and then you roll a d10 for how much stability you get, right?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if it was
The
just you
card
roll a
failed
flat
to
d10.
activate.
I got a question on another question on something. If I do an explore action that takes me across the Grand Pacific, do I include the +2?
Yes.
Okay, so if I want to say from over in Asia, go across the Grand Pacific and explore something in America, I do take
Yes.
the +2.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'd have to come back to your spot in the Gulf of California over there, wait, and then go over and look around after that.
Yeah, if you wanted to be more safe about it, you would stop off at 50 Mile Harbor.
Okay.
Why, are you going to go explore Oregon?
Oregon, Alaska.
California?
Yeah, what about French California?
It's an option.
Get that good 3 ducat income.
Unless,
you heard
of course...
about rocks? There's rocks in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I know about rocks. I've been to rocks. There's many
So where
rocks
do those
in there.
rocks go?
Is there anything actually? No, there's literally nothing in there. Okay.
All right. I've returned for now. After these fights, I'm going to ask if we can call it. My guts
Yeah.
are a little bit rebelling against me.
Yeah. I was going to say. we
Yeah,
should
no,
go
that
anyways.
Sounds
Get
good.
started.
It'll be
the sake of
cleanly
health.
at the end of a combat round.
Yes. All right. Let's do the fights. There's the one, Habsburg one, the Bavarian one.
And another
No,
one.
wait. Did I decide to do the Bavarian? No, I didn't. So
Are
it's
you
just
sure?
the Habsburg one.
Bring
and the
it.
Spain
There's a
one.
fight here.
Come on, fight this.
Yeah.
I only have 16 guys.
So, it is still possible to get cap advantage against over a river, right?
No.
No.
You're wet.
Horse can't fight when it's damp. Horse barely fights when it's dry.
As a note, this stack is conscripts,
Okay.
so keep that in mind.
Along
Okay.
with that, though, you do make sure that Darren does not get cab advantage. This is you cannot get it yourself.
Yeah. Okay. But what leader is here? Is it this guy?
Yes, it
Can we-
is 3-2-2 to win.
All right. So Poppenheim is a
2-4-1.
No,
Poppenheim.
he's a
is
3-4-3.
3-4-3.
3-4-3,
Yeah,
okay.
Poppenheim had to come over here because he's in the A rank. Let me go and just
Right.
move him to the front, so he's always here. So
Mhm.
3-4-3 versus 2-2. So I'm crossing a river. I'm at a +1 on the fire and then a -1 on the shock.
Okay, so
Yep.
and I'm at neutral on both.
Yes. Okay.
Good
All
job.
right.
Good job.
No changes. I have
All
to
right.
retreat now.
Standing across the river yelling insults at each other. All right.
Okay, so
Good, clean
there's
fight.
the damage that happened.
Gross.
The Rhine
Oh,
rejects this
right.
senseless battle.
Yeah.
Right, retreating.
It's the Rhine. It's
He
like
desires
Dracula.
Blood.
Battle never occurred. The Rhine just swept up and took away part of the army.
Just such a huge watery hand grabbed a couple dozen dudes and dragged them to the depths.
23 damage on the retreat.
Oh my!
All right.
Gross.
So, a fight
Oh.
didn't so much happen as a natural disaster rolled by.
More weather, huh?
We're getting dangerously close to me just calling these horses again, because this is detachment now.
Yep.
Spain has acknowledged the Rhine.
Spain has absolutely acknowledged the Rhine.
Also,
On that
please,
day,
20.
Pappenheim learned that all wars are naval wars. Sadly, Maximilian would never learn this lesson.
Oh.
Also, please, 23 damage. You are baby.
It was the maximum amount of damage that could have happened.
That's the second time you've done that in that
23
region.
damage being the maximum amount of damage that you can take. You are baby.
The maximum amount of damage that could have happened in that instant. What I'm saying. Listen, Habsburg normally has pretty good armies. Unfortunately, Habsburg is a enormous paper tiger and it never succeeds at anything. All right, so the fight that's happening in the Sudetenland from
Yeah. This is your big boy. He's a 5-4, correct?
correct 354.
So you're going to be at a +1 on the fire phase, and then you'll be at a -1 on the shock phase.
Right.
Because I'm a
so-
3-4.
Okay,
Fuck.
there we go. Some good damage coming back your way though from you.
Yeah, that's it's going to be 3
Uh,
morale. That's the danger part.
All right, so fire is dampened because of mountain. So 11 is
It's 50%. That's gonna hurt.
And see on 11 it's also 3 morale, which is relevant.
Yep. These are vets.
Yeah, that's fine. So 19 damage and 3 morale.
Okay. 1 sec. Just making sure I got the numbers right for the Saxons on this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right. That's good.
Nine? Gotcha.
Yeah. And I'll take that damage there. And then I'm at the +1 this time, and you're at the -1. No, I'm at even. I'm at even.
Of course. This always happens. I do an enormous damage in the fire phase, and I, like, really kick ass with it. And then when shock happens, I roll a 1. Or a 2 in this instance, that becomes a 1. Like, I'm always so close to breaking armies off of the fire phase, and then bam, that's it. That's all I do. And of course, it's on the more important phase. At least I blunted it by doing 19 damage.
Yeah. That would have hurt a lot more otherwise.
Still, that fucking sucks.
And then D10 for survival. Oh! That guy dies.
Excellent. That is relevant for me because that's
Absolutely.
destroying a jet. That was 24? Okay.
Yeah. Where the hell did the other Saxon general go? I rolled him. Where'd he go? Whatever. I'll find him afterwards. That's something we can look at in between sessions.
Is it this guy right here?
No, that's the Hanover leader. He just happens to be hanging out.
Okay.
I'll find him eventually. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so that would have been Spinola. Let me just roll 1 real quick. Nope, we're fine.
Yeah, he's totally fine.
And now I do have to retreat though.
Yep.
Spinola is a 3/5/4, so -4. We're fine.
Yeah.
Killed General in Sudetenland.
And it was a draw. Barely.
It's a draw where you did more damage to me, like numbers wise, because all I needed to roll was I needed to get an. Okay, to be fair, I would have needed to roll an 8 or higher to do the to break you. So unlikely, but still.
It's still possible.
Yeah. All right, that's fine.
Any further actions?
That's all Spain's actions. If there's any further actions, they are ones that are currently being stopped by my guts anyway.
Next time,
Well, it's late
round 3.
Go save your guts.
Well,
Have a
there's
good night,
also
everybody.
just
Protect
Alright,
your
yeah.
guts.